The pink thing returns yippee.
Hello, things. Oh shit, is it my partner anniversary? Oh, bitch, I didn't. Thank you. I had no idea. Guess who's shit with dates? Me, bitch. How we doing? How is my wonderful chat? My things, my lovely things.
Happy partner anniversary. 100 edge stream streak. 6-month membership. I find myself reminiscing about Coomer Miku.
Thank you. You never celebrate these things anyway. I forget. I'm like shit at dates because like, and this actually, you guys are gonna laugh. It's actually very common in my household because hubby's the same way. It's not just me. We remember birthdays and big holidays like Christmas and nothing else. But thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you guys.
Hello chat. Lily. Late on redeem, but stuff is happening. Hope something out of the pile advances.
Good, good. Thanks so much for the sub on Sonic. Thank you. But yeah, I usually don't celebrate these things because I don't keep track of those dates. I think I barely remember my wedding anniversary. YouTube sub for catching your stream, and it's your partner anniversary. How's this my first stream for special? Oh, yay! Unfortunately, I didn't plan anything special unless you count gushing over Miku a special thing. That somehow tracks. I'm so bad at dates.
Running a celebratory hype train.
Thank you. You take a look at Gomang from Nine Souls. I had the feeling that you would play the Triangle for her. Oh no, I did. I played Nine Souls, and I think that game has ruined fucking Metroidvanias for me forever because it was so difficult, yeah, but so fun that it just made Hollow Knight a breeze for me. I've been forged through fire and fur, mama. Fire and fucking fur. But it was so fun, though. I think that's like, and Hobby agrees with me because he played it a bit after I did. I think that the last boss was probably his favorite last boss in like any game ever. And I agree. Like that fight, if you don't do it well, it's perfect rhythm. It's so fun. I highly recommend Nine Souls to anybody who hasn't tried it yet. It's not easy. There's like 3 or 4 different types of parries and the combat is challenging, but man is it fun. Auriel Rex, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. My only gripe with Nine Souls is that there's not more of it. They should make more, except I get why they haven't. There we go. Little baby blip there, hello.
I know nothing about racing Miku. I only know the Miku Spain has. But if you still think she's a curse, Spain plays England in the Nations League in September, so we're taking Miku back.
If they lose, then we know it's a curse. Oh yeah, but like the racing Miku is an official thing. It's like, well, we'll talk about it in a second. Biwo, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Mud, thanks so much for the membership follower on YouTube. With Spain winning the World Cup, Miku's now officially Spanish. If we lose the next game, we know it's a curse.
Whoever did the editing on that Paul World vid that just dropped is a comedic genius.
Spanish, take a bow, baby boy. Spanish, you did great. We got 2 confetti videos. Like YouTube liked that one, huh? But that was Spanish Secret. I have 2 editors on my fucking belt. I have Wave Runner, who is the main editor for the channel. He's been around since the channel's infancy. And then we have Spanish, whom I literally yoinked after he made 2 videos for the clip channel, and I was like, this boy has potential. He did the editing for the Power World video, and he had a lot of fun, and he should be very proud of himself. You have a clip channel? Well, I do, but we don't really post stuff on it much. Because I immediately, I ganked Spanish from it to come to my personal channel as soon as I was fucking able to. I was like, hey, do you want to maybe try and edit an extra video or 2 for the channel? And he was like, yeah, bet, and now we're here.
Any Vocaloid songs / producers you like in particular? Or are you not a listener?
I used to be a big listener back when I was like Pink Thing in Space High School, mama. I like Miku and I like Luca a lot.
I watched Lumi react to the final part of your base Warframe review. She fainted 6 times to Verena. Also, happy partner anniversary.
Thank you! I didn't even know it was my anniversary today. Just how much I know, huh? Like, I'm guessing normal people write these things down. But thank you so much for the super. Cool, thanks so much for gifting 10 tier 1 subs to the community. That's so sweet. You guys don't need to give subs. You outdid yourselves with the fucking Power World internet, clearly. Yeah, I guess that, like, most people write these things down. Any fans of Jaltro in Chapter 1? I think I'm gonna tackle it as soon as I finish the 3rd canto for Limbus Company. I want to check more Fat Electrician videos, but I don't want to do a ton of them at once, because, like, you guys know that I don't do React content as often. I like to, like, make my own videos. But I do like his videos quite a bit. If he has one on Walmart and, like, Walmart cryptids, I'm checking that shit out. Godspeed. Is this stop motion music? No, this is music I actually had commissioned for my stream. I believe that this one is done by the very talented Color Geist, who's done 2 tracks for me. Incredible musician. You have to look into the video about Chuck E. Cheese. I can't believe there's lore on Chuck E. Cheese. I never made it when someone made a TV Tropes page for you. I have a TV Tropes page, yeah. Is all of your special art exclusively on Patreon or most of it? Believe it or not, I do have special, if I know what special means. I do have special art available publicly. It's just on Twitter. There is more content on Patreon. Patreon gets a full comic once a week, 6 pages. 9 if you're in the €5 tier. But I do make stuff available publicly, mostly on Twitter and on my Blue Sky, because I like people to see my work anyway. I'm currently working on my own site, which is where I'm going to be able to share more stuff and stories like Magical Miss Lucy, the entirety of the Pokemusu decks as well. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully we'll have it finished soon. But yeah, I do have work available for free. I've always believed that, like, art is not just a luxury, it's something that a lot of people should have access to. However, if you do want to support me and you do want to get more content from me, Patreon is the way to go. Or Substar if you don't like Patreon, because I know some people don't like the platform at all, which, you know, fair. Chocody's trying to pretend that FNAF didn't exist, fucked them over hard. Did they acknowledge it? But yeah, I like having stuff publicly as well. It's actually how I did most of the marketing for my Patreon back in the day. I would have, like, 2 pieces per character that I worked with, and one of them would be on my Twitter, and then both of them, the exclusive one, will be on Patreon. I still work like that for the most part. Are you gonna do all 1,225 Pokemon and grow your art? I'm gonna try and do as many of them as I can. Yeah, it is a character design exercise at its core. I finished the 9-hour FNAF lore video. I just got lost halfway through it. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud, Spanish. Now we're both wasted 9 hours of our time.
Lily, if you're gonna see more electrician, you should see the Bus Pro Shop video. Somehow it involves pyramids, crystal skulls, and Indian gurus.
Wait, the sporting goods store? I've been to one of those in my time when I lived in the States. Thank you for the super, by the way. I picked up Splatoon Bears today. I thought it came out tomorrow! Did it come out today? I was all set to go pick it up tomorrow with, like, hubby. Today, oh, god damn it. $23rd for Raiders. Fuck. Well, I'll go get it tomorrow. I bought my copy before stream. No, I'm so jealous. I suppose I'll go get mine tomorrow. It's because I'm currently... It's like right now, Hobby and I are going through mixtape. Thankfully, since the game is very movie-like, it's very easy to pause. I will give you guys my full thoughts when we're done, but it's not a long game, so I should be able to start Splatoon soon.
Base Pro Shop does in fact own a pyramid.
Why? That's so weird. Thank you. Still been playing Let's. Oh, I finished it. Every ending. It was a lovely little game, which I highly recommend.
One thing to always remember, Lily, about Nintendo's games. They always drop on a Thursday.
Why Thursdays, though? Don't most people go for it on Friday? Oh, I think that being a millennial has nothing to do with whether or not you like mixtape or not. Again, I'll give you guys my thoughts later. Like, so far, I'm enjoying myself, though. Because here's the thing, right? If you watch the trailers for mixtape, you know that there's barely any gameplay in it, so you really can't complain, can you? Like, I knew what I was getting into. Wouldn't it be Friday to Japan? Oh, yeah, they're in the future. I have watched the DBZ abridged. Yes, I have. I loved it. Most people hate it more for critics giving it a 10 out of 10 than I think. Yeah, I think that's the problem, since, like, the game journos loved it and people immediately started to hate on it. But, like, if you experience it, play it for yourself, you'll see that, like, there's just not that much to hate, honestly. Like, it feels, I'm not joking, like a 90s movie. It plays like a film. Hit me up when you finish it. I have thoughts. Oh, have you played it? It's not a long game, but, like, I can't play a ton every day because we're so busy. In fact, I actually have not gotten my fucking 20 minutes of gameplay today because one of my husband's friends called him over. He's, like, in Germany. So they were chatting on the phone for, like, half an hour while I was sitting there, like, doodling. Favorite game should have gameplay. It does have gameplay, though. Not a lot, but it does. It's like... if you watch a trailer for a turn-based RPG and then you play it and you're like, I hate turn-based RPG. Mother, why did you buy it? Like, that's why you watch trailers before you play things. Thank you! I cannot believe that I forgot that it was my partner anniversary. It's always on Thursday so they can manage any shipping problems. Ah. Since you made a Shadow Rouge Amy, would you do a Sonic and Amy one? Yes, I probably would at some point. There was a Splatoon Raiders review that complained that there wasn't a tough war. Did they know what they were getting into? Nobody hated this patch so much, it's probably more than just the gameplay. It's because of the game journalists. I'm convinced. Loon Raider, 7 out of 10, too much water. You got me rehooked on Power World, been binging it for a week. I actually haven't tried it yet. Isn't it funny that I'm gonna be making like 7 comics of this game, which I'm not gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna play it, because I don't have time.
Oh, they explained the reason as to why Rin uses Ishtar's weapons in Honkai Star Rail, but I don't want to get ganked for spoiling.
You could spoil me because I don't particularly play Star Rail at the moment, but thank you. And thanks so much for the sub, Black Mage Walls, thank you. Is it more than just to be flashy? Oh yeah, Spanish keeps showing me pictures of his slaves. Mixtape doesn't look like my thing, but it feels more like it's a sacrificial lamb for game journalists hate more than anything. It kind of is, now that I'm going through it.
Almost a year with the pink thing.
Woo!
I am thinking Miku, you. Also, happy partnership anniversary.
Thank you, and thanks so much for the sub. That's so sweet. I do like Anamanaguchi. They make great music. Not every game has to have gameplay. Look at visual novels. Yeah, that's why I don't like that argument, because no one bitches at visual novels. It's just because it got good reviews by journalists, game journalists, and, like, we hate game journos, so. I've been good. I'm chilling. Got some iced coffee, got some water, you know, hydrating. Decaf iced coffee, because I can't have iced coffee at the moment. I put no fucking sugar in these now. I'm gonna become one of those people that drinks coffee without sugar in it. When is New Bean arriving? Late September. We still have like 2 months. Hi. VNs don't pretend to be more than what they are. At least you can get bad ends over the games of overs and VNs. I don't think Mixtape was pretending to be anything, though. It was all right there in the trailer. Vice, thanks so much for the sub!
Hi, Lily. Y'all doing okay?
Like, I'm sorry, but from the trailer, it was very clear that it was gonna be a game with very minimal gameplay. It was more of like a visual experience, played more like a film. And I got that from watching it before I got the game. And also, not every visual novel has like bad endings and branching storylines and stuff. Some of them you can just read outright. It's also okay to admit that you don't like the game because you don't like game journalists. That's fine. If you dislike something, you sometimes don't really need to justify it. It's okay. Film slop. I mean, it plays like a movie. I woke up and the game existed, as most games tend to do. They make a movie, not a video game. Well, they wanted an interactive element to it, which is why it's a game. And I think that's valid. The thing I don't get, right? And I don't mean you, specific person, I mean you in general. Why is it not allowed to exist just because you don't like it? I understand people not liking the game. I get that. But people acted like it shat in their cereal, and it really confuses me. Because, like, I'm playing the game myself right now, I'm going through it. It's really not offensive to any of my sensibilities. It's pretty fun. Is it the best game I've ever played? No. So far, no. But I'm enjoying myself, and I know what I'm getting into. Spanish, did you put a certain idiot doesn't even know what their partner anniversary is? It's not my fault! I don't write it down! Like, I can tell you this about Mixtape. I really don't like the art style. I feel like their illustrations in the game look great, but the 3D models kind of look shitty. You know? I just noticed that. Blame it on their pregnancy for forgetting. No, I always forget dates for stuff like that. Do you ever think of adding an annual subscription on your Patreon? Is that a thing you can do? I prefer to keep it month to month. They look like Hey Arnold characters. Yeah, they do, but like the art style is like just not for me, and I can acknowledge that. Environments in the game look great though. It could have been a movie, but I think that the people who made the game wanted it to be an interactive experience, which is also okay. Not even GTA 6 managed to get music licensed in perpetuity. That's actually, I'm actually surprised that they managed to pull that off. That's very tricky. But they're also using really old tracks, too. But then again, considering the music is the main thing the game has going for it, it makes sense. And I'm actually glad I'm not streaming it because I would not like to do streamer mode now that I'm actually, like, playing the thing. There's tracks that I recognize and tracks that I have no idea where they're from. Because the daughter of one of the richest people in the world is creators. And? Are we gatekeeping game creating to not rich people now? If anything, shouldn't we encourage the rich to use their resources for art? Instead of just investing back into, like, AI and shit that, like, regurgitates slop? I just don't get a lot of the arguments I'm hearing. They sound kind of unreasonable. I don't think there's anything wrong if someone has the means to make a game. She didn't make the game, but she produced it. She was involved in it. Oh, Yatsu-chan! Hello! Thanks so much for the raid! Hi! Thank you! Hello, raiders! Hi! Thank you guys so much. It's like, yeah, my fucking... Over here, my fucking editor is like, idiot doesn't know when partner anniversary is. I don't! I'm learning this today. Hi! Hello! You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I love your design videos. Thank you! I'm happy you guys like them. We're gonna talk about Miku today. I'm very excited. I'm a big Miku fan. I'm actually prepping the presentation right now. Love Miku. Oh, dude, and it's a wholesome one today. It's gonna be so cute. Spanish, thanks so much for giving tier 1 sub to Oyatsu. That's so sweet. Thank you. Lily, it is your partner anniversary. I know. Reverse is doing Atomic Heart collaboration. I'm probably gonna do a review for Reverse like next week. So I did the gym on Smash or Pass with Dizzy. Oh, I think I broke her, but it's okay. Apparently they like that. I was like, am I gonna have to write an apology letter to FaZe Connect of like, I'm sorry I broke your streamer? And Dizzy was like, no, they like that. Dizzy's sweet. It's like one of the sweetest people. The biggest Digimon nerd on the planet. So saw the new video. Oh, yeah. The Power World incident? Yeah. You got Big Storm coming with Reverse 999. I have 3 versions to go through. And since I talked to like the team over at Reverse, they send me really high-res images of everything, so we're gonna have a lot of really good artwork to go through. When Gen 1 is ready to release, you're gonna have so many people in call. I cannot do the video with like 50 people in call. I could do one big one though. I'll be happy to report, though, that we are a third of the way done with the reworks for Gen 1. So 50 are done. Of the big ones, I'm missing less than 10. I am currently going to be working on Nido Reno tomorrow. And just reworks are going to just keep going. Hopefully I can do most, if not all of them, before I go off for maternity leave. But it's very likely it's going to have to get split into 2 streams because there is a lot of them. So it's going to have to be 75 and 75. $101 left to go. 101 left to go. But, like, as I go down through the decks, it's less work, if that makes sense. You do Executor? I have, but that one hasn't gotten to my rework window yet. keep forgetting you're a mama. Congratulations again. I'm gonna come back a full fucking MILF, fully fledged. Just search you up on YouTube because I want to watch your power. Since when does YouTube blur all your thumbnails? Oh, you have to deactivate that yourself. I thought at first that I did something wrong or that YouTube didn't like my name. No, it's just a setting they have on by default now because my channel isn't for kids. There's a little, like, button at the top of the channel that says unblur thumbnails. Just click it.
It's because the Tasaka family has a connection to Ishtar. This is Rin post UBW, either post or during her training with Cellrect.
Okay, thank you.
The thing is, dispatch is basically the same. You cannot fail at any point, even if you just let the game run. People just decided they liked dispatch.
Yeah, again, some of the arguments feel a little unreasonable, but I'm gonna finish the game first. Thank you. Probably an age thing. It is an age thing, but you can deactivate it really easily. So long as you have restricted mode off on your YouTube channel, you're fine. I will go on maternity leave probably at the start of October. You guys will not see much of me till December.
The main issue is a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Like the fact that all the tracks are in a perpetual license, while GTA can't even get that. And the amount of money to do that is crazy.
Well, yeah.
Also, the characters
have you guys
are not
considered that
likable at
GTA
all.
doesn't want to pay that? They've already spent a lot on their game. It's different. Thank you.
Most rich people today are inherited or grifter or old men rich. They are either completely disconnected from reality or evil, so asking for them to spend money wisely is asking for them to think of other people as people, which is very hard for them to.
But some of them do spend on art, and you should commend those, I think. Thank you. I've already played Hi-Fi Rush. I enjoyed it, by the way. Yeah.
Seriously, though, the people who are mad because the game Jornos who liked Mixtape didn't like games that these people did like. It's an emotional response to seeing something you don't like getting more praise than something you do like.
Thank you.
The same publisher released Neon White and Stray.
What, Annapurna? Yeah. They faked being indie. No, they didn't. Annapurna is not it's not an indie developer that I think, but I don't think they ever claimed to be indie. Or maybe they did, but whatever. Is that reason to hate it so much? I don't get it. I think that people really need to, like, temper their expectations. Chill. Go outside. Pop some fucking weed gummies or something. Getting so mad at a video game that you're probably never even gonna play, it serves no purpose but to elevate your cortisol levels. Very much overreacting. I don't like it, but I'm not angry it exists. Yeah! It's fine to not like it. It's okay.
Are we going to get an Origin character review someday? I know it's not a mainline Pokemon game, but it is so cool.
Maybe, but thank you. Hamter the expectations. Exactly. People being reasonable in 2026, respecting too much lead. Guess what? I will be reasonable. I will lead by example. What's Mixtape? A game that was very divisive on the internet because a lot of critics and game journalists really, really liked it. And playing it myself, I can see why. But since it's a game that's less game and more narrative experienced, it made a lot of people angry. Yeah. Really being reasonable is so funny. I am reasonable though. Have you not met me? JC, you've met me in person. I'm so reasonable. So like a visual novel? Similar to one, yes. It has a little bit more interaction you can do, but yes. People don't get that you're still playing it. Maybe you change your opinion on it at the end. Maybe not. People take your neutrality is that you already decided it's one thing. Yeah, like, I'm very neutral about it. Like, there's things about it I like and things about it that I don't like. The art style is fucking ugly, though. Art style, uggo. Is that the game with the realistic kissing scene? Yes, and I think it was actually not. I've actually gone through the realistic kissing scene. It was meant to be like gross. The intent was to gross you out, and they nailed it. Thank you. What's your take on the MCU mixtape so far, then? Stacy? She's kind of hilarious, actually. It's really funny because a lot of people say that the characters are cringy, but like, were you guys never teenagers? That's exactly what they act like. Sure, the slang is different because the game is set in the 90s, but like, they genuinely act their age. I feel like I'm playing a game or I'm following a story of literally a group of dipshit teenagers. I grew up in the 90s, we did not act like that. You grew up in the 90s. These kids were going to college in the 90s. These kids grew up in the 80s.
Lily, I'm reasonable. Also Lily, immediately yells at person who says she isn't.
I'm reasonable, but I'm also a streamer. Cut me a little slack. Thanks so much for the super. Yeah, I'm still playing it. The characters are massive narcissists. They're teenagers. What teenager is not a raging fucking narcissist? Let me tell you something about teens, alright? My beautiful things. Teenagers don't care about anything but themselves and looking cool. What teen isn't a raging ass narcissist? Every single one of them. We cannot hold teenagers to the same standards we hold adults. I'm sorry. Like, teens are assholes. Almost all teenagers are narcissistic sociopaths. Yeah, they have their moments. They do. Puberty. The hormone soup, that is puberty, really fucks with your sense of self, okay? Like, you're right, but not all of them. All of them think that way, but not all of them are that, like, openly super narcissistic. I was, like, introverted as a teen. I still am now. But I still just thought mainly the world of myself. I still thought mainly about myself and how I looked, and was I cool? Were my friends gonna be happy? Do I fit in? Just normal things. I hate my angst period. Everybody has one. Chloe was a menace. My husband was a menace. My husband was the teen menace. Like, I think that, like... He was the one that did shit like skip school, talk back to teachers, play fucking chess in class with his band of nerd delinquents, throw things like out windows, shit. Like, there were some lapses in common sense, yes, when my husband was a teen. Yeah, very much so. I was like, if I had met you in high school, we would have not been friends. Bite other children, but that wasn't when he was a teen. That was when he and his friends were all kids. Like, chess nerd throwing shit out windows. It's a long story. I think the worst one he told me was Frogger in real life, and I gasped.
My old high school math teacher once taught kindergartners. She once told my class that they were far more well-behaved than my class.
Kindergartners? Like, little kids are so respectful, though. Thank you.
Chess in class? What nerds? We played poker in first row.
They were dorks! Excuse me, one? Again? Oh yeah, Frogger in real life. That one he said, yeah, that one we didn't think it through. No one got hurt, thank God, but like, I was like, how on God's green earth did you guys think that that was okay to do? He bit people. Well, he was a child and he bit other children, and the other children were aware that they could get bit. They were playing dinosaurs because they had an AV room in the school that kind of looked like the kitchen in Jurassic Park. So he was the Velociraptor. And so he basically had to play by movie rules. So if someone moved, he could go get them, but if they were like staying completely still, he couldn't do anything. And sometimes kids would like sacrifice other children and Hobie would just run at them and like bite them and like do like the whole bit like dinosaur, you know? And then that person was out because they died. That's the T-Rex though. He was a kid, cut him some slack. I thought you meant Frogger IRL with real cars. No, I did. Frogger IRL was with real cars. He has yet to tell that story on stream, and I fear for his sanity because I cannot believe that he actually did that. No. But, like, the kids knew with the Jurassic Park one that there was a chance he would get bit. He was in character? Oh, yeah. Like, I think that, like, he could be, leagues better, like, streamer than I ever could, because if I gave him a character, he would play that character to the letter. Does Frogger IRL involve frogs? No. You are the frog. I recently finished watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Have you ever seen it? No, my mom didn't let me, but I always heard it was a really good show. I'm almost done setting up. I underestimated how many Mikus there were. Like, holy shit. So he was just dodging traffic? Yes, with his friends. And Mexican traffic, too. That gave it another layer of danger.
I went from being a violent child with extreme anger issues, to a depressed teenager with no negative self-esteem. Puberty is crazy.
Puberty will fuck with you. It really will. Like, I'm not joking. Thank you, by the way. Why, were the cars shooting guns at the same time? First of all, Spanish, that's racist. Second of all, maybe. What did your mom even allow? Like, Veggie Tales. Also, yeah, that's America. Cars with guns is the States. In Mexico, you just drive like an absolute animal. How when I stream, your art is cool. Thank you. What did you think of VeggieTales? I thought they were sweet. What the fuck were his parents doing at the time? They were at home. His dad was at work and his mom was at home. Also, he says Frogger was after school, so he was hanging out with his friends when they did that. And Mexico cars come first and pedestrians come second. They do! It always, like, stuns me when a car actually lets me pass when I'm crossing the street here in Europe. It's like, huh? In Mexico, you would never. You have to jump, you have to wait for a gap in the road. Hi! Meow. Polite society. It's more like if you hit someone with a car in Spain, you do some serious jail time. People actually respect pedestrians here. Which is mind-boggling to me, by the way. What are you? And thanks so much
Lily
for the sub.
G. Wiggle.
Thank you. How's life? Life is good. Busy, but good. Got a few things cooking. Done with the baby vault for the most part. But busy still. I'm no longer working, like, exclusively double shifts, but I'm working a bit more than before, yeah. How many Mikus are there? A lot. We underestimated the amount of fucking Mikus in this thing, okay? I was like, I can set this up quick before stream. Nope. The baby vault is complete? Yes, I have 2 months of work done and a few extra weeklies done as well. I am also a month ahead on monthly comics, so if I need to take 3 months, I can. But I'm gonna try and do for 2. And I'm just working on other stuff in the back burner that I'll tell you guys about later. So Spain really did win. Yeah, they did. Right now I'm focusing on my Pokemusu redo for Gen 1 so I can do it as soon as possible and some other stream stuff. Ideally, I would like to make the Pokemusu videos before I go on maternity leave. It's gonna be tricky, but I'm trying my best. I just finished the Cookie Run video falling for more. Yay! I'm gonna do more Cookie Run stuff because I actually really love the games. Okay. I finally did it. Well, the hobby finally did it. We finally finished setting up the Mikus. All right. Strap in because we're in for like a pretty wholesome segment. All right. Because it's gonna be cute today. Miku time. It is finally time. Just finishing setup. Yeah, we're throwing the Miku beam at cars, because it's our God-given right, okay? Alright, fucking insert Miku beam, editing team, thank you. With the Miku mobile. I mean, the Miku mobile is more real than you think, chat, okay? Alright. So, in case you live under a rock or you've never been on the internet, Miku Hatsune is a popular character that comes from a voice synthesizer that basically lets users use her voice to make music, right? And Miku is hella popular. Miku is so popular that she's basically the mascot of Japan at this point. And because she's so popular, she has a lot of merch, all right? And a lot of the merch that she has, most of them being figures, is actually made by Good Smile. Good Smile is like the lead producer, or one of the lead producers of like anime figures in Japan. They make Nendoroids, which are some of my favorite figures, and every year they have a Miku. Now, besides their normal Miku, they have something called Racing Miku. There has been a Racing Miku released every year since 2010. 16 years. And now the reason why there is a Racing Miku is actually really, really wholesome. Good Smile has a racing team, like cars, like a car racing team. Racing Miku is essentially a racing queen type of vibe, right? And the reason why she exists is because Good Smile actually works with Vocaloid. And Good Smile has a racing team. A good one, mind you. And so they wanted to be a racing team that was made for the fans and by the fans. So every time someone purchases a Racing Miku, all of the funds go directly to the team. Okay? People literally support Good Smile Racing by buying Racing Miku merch. There's even a subscription that you can follow. They stream their races on social media. They deck the cars out with Miku shit. And unsurprisingly, it is one of the most popular teams in Japan. They've done some international races as well, but for the most part, they stick to the Japanese side of things. So I thought it would be fun to go over the Racing Miku designs through the years, because I personally think that that is the most wholesome thing I've ever heard. It's gotten a ton of people into racing sports as well. Because a lot of people didn't know that Racing Miku was an actual racing thing, not just like, oh, this cute thing that Good Smile does every year. No. It actually supports the team. And if that isn't like the most wholesome thing you've ever heard in your life, I don't know what is, chat. Good Smile is on my shit list because of their limited run policy. Well, they do that, and a lot of companies do that. That's why you have to pre-order. But still, I think it's sweet that the purchases of Racing Miku figures go directly to the team. It's not just for Good Smile. So we're gonna look at their designs from 2010 till now and see how much it's changed over the years. We love our digital idol of the world. We do. And actually, Good Smile makes like a bajillion Miku figures every year. Racing Miku's a very specific one, but every year she gets like at least 10 Nendoroids. I'm not joking. In fact, she was the very first one. Nendoroid 001, I believe, was Miku Hatsune. And I actually own it, if I'm not mistaken. It's back home in Mexico. But I've always liked the figures that Good Smile puts out. So we're going to talk about Miku today. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin with some Racing Mikus from the Hatsune Miku GT project. So we start with the 2010 Racing Miku. Look at that babe, okay? Now, there's usually more than one design. So they have like a base outfit, and sometimes they do alternate versions. They almost always do a chibi because it always comes out with an Nendoroid as well. And this was the first one that they did, right? It's so cute. She has like her little speaker. The outfit is like super Racing Queen coded. The thigh highs, the racing stripes on the side. The little baby like the crop top on the second one as well. And she always is, again, still very much Miku. The twin tails are non-negotiable. The fucking headphones are non-negotiable. Yeah, this is actually a very early design. This was the first Racing Miku that they ever did. And it's so adorable. I love that they went with orange. Orange, nice red accents. It looks really cute with the hair. Super cheerful baby girl. And all of these are the illustrated versions, but all of these have figures, okay? All of these have merch, and a lot of it. So this one was the first one that they did. And you can tell that this was like a very early 2010s like art style because she was like no curves. Like, this Miku's straight as a board. The alternate version of it is a more race queen one, which is like the crop top mini skirt kind of deal. Still has the same thigh highs as the first design. The hair has a bit more flow to it, and she has the same headphones, same color scheme, and even like the same Good Smile logo on it. But for the most part, it remained the same. The chibi version, though, this is what they do for the Nendoroids. Isn't that precious? Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen with like her little, I think it's a speaker. It's not a fucking dick sucker, I promise. Like... Or it's one of those pit stop thingies that they use to get bolts off wheels. It's a megaphone. It could be a megaphone. Could also be something to remove, like, the thingies on the wheels, like the hubcaps, you know? It's the wrench for taking tire knots off. Thank you. Yeah, pit crew is for the bolt. Yeah. So this first Racing Miku was pit crew Miku. And it's like a more cutesy version of a pit crew outfit because it has like little baby shorts. It's strapless for the most part. It has the thigh highs. It's such a cute design though. I think it was a pretty solid start for the first time that they did one of these. And I like the one with the crop top too, but like there's something so charming about the straight as a board, no curves fucking Miku of like 2010, mama. Because like if you see Miku now, she's a little bit more Baba Boom, but not as much as like Luca, for example. Yeah, so this is the first Racing Miku. Moving right along to 2011. Look how cute. The 2011 Miku was a little bit more dark. It was a little bit more moody. It had a little bit more of like the traditional Miku color scheme, you know, which is like the teal, well, turquoise, green accessories, the black and the white. This one feels a little less Racing Queen to me, and it feels more like a cyberpunk Miku, you know? Yeah, she has like a see-through like PVC part of like the outfit here. We can see a little bit more. It's like a PVC dress over a white leotard. The hair is again gorgeous, always with the twin tails. It's a non-negotiable. And this one feels less Racing Queen and just more Miku in general. I think this one kind of missed the mark on the theme because I don't really get racing car from this, but it's still very pretty, you know? It almost looks like her normal design. Yes, it's like a PVC dress. But yeah, it feels very cyberpunk Miku. It's cutesy, but I don't really see the Racing Queen in this. And we have a back view as well, which just kind of shows like the PVC of the dress that's like shiny, almost like has LEDs on it. Hair has great sense of flow to it. The figure for this was probably one of those figures that had PVC hair that was see-through, because it's actually in the concept art and the artwork for the model, the hair is like see-through. And that just kind of like ties into Miku being a digital entity. That she's like not real. I really like the PVC dress though, don't get me wrong. I think it's super cute, it's super flirty. She has like the little baby racing short shorts. And she also has like musical note patterns on it too. She's so cute, she's so gorgeous. Then and like these like little bolt things make her look more robotic than anything actually. It's like the top of a microphone. The top of a microphone. It's a very, very sweet outfit. It's very minimal on, like, the Good Smile decals and shit, which is really funny, right? Because the Racing Miku always supports the Good Smile team. And she's so adorable. And, like, just the chibi is just so cute as well. The Good Smile logo's right on the boobie. Right on the isn't that the sweetest? I do like it when they do the hair that goes from solid to translucent because it really gives the illusion of her hair. It does, yeah, it does. It makes things look a little bit more floaty. I will say that for me, this one is a little bit too close to your run-of-the-mill Miku. It doesn't feel very Racing Queen. It's a very pretty design, but for, like, the Racing Miku, I expect a little bit more of the theme in the design. So 2011 kind of missed the mark for me. Okay, 2012 Miku. Okay. We went to a specific type of anime artist for this. The head is way too big. Way too big. Now, every year they do work with someone different, I think. And that's why the designs vary so much. I do think that we were having some growing pains with Racing Miku at the start. I do. Because, like, this one also does not feel like a Racing Queen at all. This one feels like Glorpy Miku, like Alien Miku, you know? It's super cute, and I love the color scheme, I love the see-through dress, I love the crop top, I like the little baby short shorts, but it's not giving racing. Like, at all. Hair looks super cute as well. Her head is way too big. That head needs a reduction, like, yesterday. It makes her look like 10 years old. It's not a bad design for Miku, but I think that the proportion issues coupled with the fact that it looks very spacey doesn't quite fit with Racing Queen. This one feels more like Alien Queen Miku, because it almost even has like a little crown on like the forehead and like the headphones and all that jazz. Also, respectfully, where's the Good Smile logo? I know it's not always there, but if you're doing racing, a big part of racing is like the decals. Like, it's cute, don't get me wrong, but it's not racing. This looks like a Blue Archive chibi. It does, actually. It's getting really, really close to being a chibi. I mean, the chibi version is actually a chibi, so that's actually really cute. It's a very sweet design, and it has Miku's base color scheme on it, but I do think we could have tried a little bit harder to make it Racing Queen. This is gonna be on YouTube, yes. But again, I love Miku, and I think that this is really cute. I think that if this was like a run-of-the-mill base Miku figure, yeah, perfect. Would have loved that. But not quite what I want for Racing Queen. It will be on YouTube, Ashley, don't worry about it. Even this skirt looks like a flying saucer. Yeah, I think that like the artist for this one didn't quite get the theme, because it doesn't look like car, it looks like flying saucer. Still very cute though. 2013, let's go. Okay, we're getting somewhere, but also not really. I do feel that a lot of the artists for this were trying to make it, like, way too its own thing for Miku, as opposed to thinking about the cars. Like, I don't know if you guys ever seen, like, Racing Queens, like, IRL, but they have a very specific aesthetic, and it's usually very sexy, very va-va-boom, but, like, it incorporates stuff from racing into it. Like, the only thing that this one has that would point me to it being a Racing Miku is the Good Smile Racing on the stocking, and, like, her fucking headphones being a little bit chunkier like an announcer's. But the rest of the outfit is just incredibly sci-fi coded, very spacey. I like the hip highlight, and I like the skirt a lot. I think it's very sweet. Hell, I even love the different colored palms on the gloves. But, like, where is the racer? I'm starting to get the feeling that a lot of them are not going to be racing, so we're just going to talk about the design in general. I like this, though. I think this is very charming. I think it's very sweet. I love seeing all the cool different outfits we give to Miku, because, like, Miku's, like, a digital avatar. So if anybody can have really wacky out there outfits, it's probably her, yeah. It's probably her. Like, it has a good silhouette. It has good color distribution. The crown is actually really, really cute. And I like the gloves and the boots quite a bit, yes. But yeah, I think it's really sweet looking, and I like that we're like, I like using Miku's color scheme. I do. Just different silhouettes you can do with it, because like, Miku can give you a lot to work with. What is this on the shoes? What is that? Is it like a part of a car? But very, very cute. What are those? Those are weird heels, like designer weird heels. Like an exhaust pipe could be? That's the gay heel. It's not June anymore. I believe it's the exhaust pipe to a car, yeah. Some sort of canister or like bolt driver. Lug nut? I don't know car things, chat. You're gonna have to like explain them to me. It is a very Bayonetta heel. Super cute though. The gay is in the heart. There's 2 wolves inside of you. I am restarting Photoshop because it's being a laggy bitch. Let me just give that a quick restart. Scuff. No, sometimes Photoshop decides it doesn't want to fucking do my bullshit. Headlight fluid. Headlight fluid isn't a thing! Adobe. Every time. Every fucking time. It's one of those things that I despise about Adobe Photoshop is that sometimes it will decide mid-segment that it doesn't want to work with me. I think I figured out what the problem is, though. Photoshop has a temp folder in it that consumes RAM, like, through a bendy straw. And I've had it open since, like, 8 a.m. I haven't closed it, so... It was probably fucking sucking up my goddamn GPU like nobody's business. I know I should restart it before I do these. I probably should, but I forgot. The Vaporeon Loot was open for too long. I had Photoshop open all day. Clip Studio Paint doesn't do this to me, mind you. Never. It has a mind of its own. I don't know if you guys have ever worked with Adobe products, like ever. Would not wish it on my worst enemy sometimes, but like they fucking take RAM through a bendy straw, mama. Like they fucking eat that shit. But yeah, this is the 2013, I think? Or 14? 2013 Miku, super cute. I actually like how flirty it is. It's very, very sweet. More! Alright, starting from 2013, they got a little bit, they wanted more. We have now normal racing Miku, summer racing Miku, and motorbike racing Miku. So there's more Mikus every year. I don't know if there's a summer race, but I think they made one for a summer race. So there's a summer version. Look at it! Oh, that's so cute, though. You know what? Bonus points, props for the tan. Bonus points, props for the tan. That is so cute. It's like beach trashy, but adorable. Like she's wearing like a swimsuit with like transparent thingies with wings. Oh, yeah. We wrote fucking Good Smile Racing on our leg with sunblock. That's so cute. And the Good Smile Racing logo like tattooed like on her hip. That's so sweet. I love this. I love this so much. It's so cute. And this one's actually doing like the racing queen thing where they're like holding up the sign. Beach princess, Miku. Sing that song, baby girl. Put on some more sunscreen. Get your tan. Have the best beach party ever. It's so adorable. And you know what? All of these have figures, chat. You can still find some of them out there in the internet. Good Smile remakes them sometimes. If they're very popular. Like, there's figures for all of these, and they also decorate the cars with these. Yum. Is this the primordial Brazilian Miku? This is better than the Brazilian Miku. This is like the fucking official Good Smile said, you know what, let's give her a 10. And isn't it adorable? Probably cost a lot. Depends on the figure, depends on the year. This one's one of the vintage ones, yeah. Would you? Would I get one of these? Yeah. It's so cute, though. I love it. Also, Space Bonds! Space Bonds instead of her twin tails, but it's still very much Miku. The Space Bonds are super cute. My arm is yours, Good Smile. Good Smile, like, I'm gonna fucking go... I have to go pre-order Grahati as an Android anyway, so, like... I'm waiting for Emmet Selks, but I'm scared that by the time that Emmet's comes out, Graha's pre-order's gonna be closed. This is just a reminder of how old I am, because I remember that when all these came out. Old! Yeah, same. Yeah, old. Adult. But you know what? We're old and we have free will and we have money. Buy your figure, mama. Alright, now we have the motorbike racing one. Oh, dude, I love her. Also, the bike that she's sitting on. Yeah, that's what they actually decked the bike out with, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is what... You want a Wii bike? You want a fucking Wii bike? Here we go. There you go. This is super cute, though. That is so adorable. I love it when they give Miku pink accents. Because it looks so good with her color scheme. Like, she has, like, the biking suit, but, like, she got sweaty. She got sweaty, so she peeled it off to show off, like, the adorable, like, gray sports bra. The helmet has cat ears! It's a really, really decked out bike, like, with, like, Miku decals all over it. It has, like, her #1 on it. Yeah, tummy's out. She has, like, really cute hairpins. This one does not have the headphones on it because she has a helmet, but, like, it's adorable. That is such a cute bike. You know, I really do wish that Sega was allowed to give Miku outfits like these for, like, Sonic Racing Crossworlds because, yeah, I think that one of these would have been so cute. They might be in Product Diva. They might be. Is that a band on her nose? Is it really a band-aid on her nose? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very tomboy Miku. And you know that this is, like, before the era of internet goonacity because the tits be small. Wait, is that the Isle of Man? Is that the thing that's on the Isle of Man's flag around her neck? She looks so cute, though. Yes. Why does she have the Isle of Man's flag around her neck? Have you guys ever seen it, by the way? It's the funniest thing on the planet. The Triskelion of Legs. A lot of people haven't seen the Isle of Man, so... Hold on, I need to show you guys. This is a real flag from a real place. From a real place out there in the universe. So you guys know that I'm not joking. Yeah. The Isle of Man! This is... yeah! This is a real flag from a real country. It's just legs. It's just legs spinning in an eternal circle. It's like Sonic's running animation. It's like 3 feet. Spanish, could you spin these super fucking fast? Like... The Isle of Man holds 2 of the biggest motorbike racing events every year. Oh! So it's legit. The what flag? The Isle of Man. Pinball. Like, it's so cute, though. I love the racing Miku for this. And this one was the first one. Okay, more. We're moving on to 2014 Racing Miku. Let's do it. Oh, I love. Oh, this one's so cute. That is actually super sexy. They also, like, so long as you keep the twin tails, you can fuck with the hair color a little bit. This one's actually so clean, though. Like, it's predominantly white outfit, some blue tips on the shoes, big bags. It's funny because, like, she's still a stick, but this one has fatter booba. This one has fatter bags than the last few. The twin tails are a little bit higher up on her head. The headphones are super cute. It's more of an icy head color. The Good Smile logo is actually on her headphones, and she actually has them like, oh, right across the booba. Like, deform the Good Smile racing logo, please. And she has like these like little like almost engines on her hips. That's so cute. That's so adorable. What are the devices on her hips? I don't know, but like they look like car things. They're like verniers. Oh! And then like you can see them in the chibi as well. Like chibi has more machinery. This is so cute. I'm cracking. If you guys go to like Solaris Japan right now and you type in Racing Miku, you might get to see a lot of these, like the actual figures. I wanted to work mainly with the artwork, but if Spanish, if you want to put any of the figures up in the video, go for it. Give that ass on the chibi. It's for the Nendoroids. Wave or Spanish editing team. Whoever does this, if you guys want to put the figures up, or the weeb cars, because I encourage that as well, go for it. It's so cute, though. We're gonna see, like, the shift in, like, body types start to happen with Miku as the years go on. She's never gonna be as, like, busty as, like, Megurina Luca, but she's gonna get a little curvier. Because, like, right now, this side guys, I can tell you this as someone of, like, the not safe for work art persuasion. Right now, the anime girl side guys is, like, how lumpy can we make it? How lumpy bumpy. It's so adorable. It looks icy. But it also is giving the feeling of speed, isn't it? I also like that it's almost like a swimsuit. The thickening. Yes, the thickening. And speaking of swimsuit, let's go summer racing, Miku. Oh, no. I actually kind of want this one. Hey, babe, can you, like, open up a tab in Solaris Japan and see if you can't find me this? Like, oh, the tan. The tan with that hair color. And the swimsuit having, like, a little, like, PVC window in it with the Good Smile logo. And, like, why does this one look sexier? She's giving, like, cunty. This one's, yeah. That's gorgeous. Dude, I'm obsessed. That is so pretty. Look at, like, oh. Ah! It's like the head tilt and the bedroom eyes and like the slight nakedness in the pose. She looks so soft. Like, this person draws porn. And I can tell you this for a fact. Why? Because they're squishing her body. When an artist can draw bodies like this, where there's like a slight squish, when there's like contact of like the hand on the leg, for example, and then like the slight bend on the tummy, this person has drawn not safe for work. This person has drawn not safe for work. I can guarantee it. And you know what? Godspeed. God bless. Like, I know what you are. I know what you are. But I like it, though, because this is actually a very, very good example of a character that has an outfit that's meant to be sexy, but they're owning it. No sub goes for... Well, you guys want a Racing Miku? You know what, though? Save your ones for now. And we're going to go through these, and we're going to pick the one that we think is, like, the hottest, and we'll do a sub goal for that one. How about that? Because we just started. Yeah. Let's save that, like, type the ones. We'll show this is one of my favorites. I will put this one down as my favorite, one of my favorite contenders. You know, the 2014 Summer Miku. I'm going to put this down as one of my faves. I'm going to just write it down somewhere. To remember the ones that we can argue over for sub goals later. This is so hot, though. It's so sexy. All right, now we have Race Motorbike Miku for this year as well. It's either motorbike or, like, actual bike. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, like, I love these because they're, like, a perfect balance of cute but slutty. I like that we have the fucking yee-ass fucking helmet with the anime shit on it. Her hair is just flying everywhere. She has adorable boots. She has, like, the bikini bottoms and bikini top, but the racing jacket. The lining of the jacket is pink! The accents are done so well. Minimal use of fucking turquoise. But the helmet has a pop of color, so the helmet's actually more of the focal point for this image. This is 2014. Meow. This is the 2014 Racing Miku set. Oh, dude. I'm so happy that Good Smile makes these. I'm gonna cave. The only reason I haven't, like, bought figures in a while is because Spain taxes you the fuck out of you, but, like, I want Grajatias, so I might just dive on it. Dude, that's so cute. And, like, again, these are, like, the more race queen adjacent ones. And these are outfits, traditionally race queen outfits, have always been a little bit slutty. Like, the goal of the racing babe or the racing queen is to be eye candy for the audience as the race starts. It's actually something that I've always found to be very charming, because if you like flaunting your body, if you like being, like, supermodel adjacent, this is a perfect job for you. They're so cute. I really like the pose, how fucking fluid the movement is. The outfit is perfect. Like, it's half a racing outfit, but we don't need the full thing. It just has to be for the figure. It's adorable. But yeah, more. Let's go to 2015. Okay, we went fantasy for 2015. This is a gacha artist, by the way. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it. We went fantasy racing MIKU. We went jousting. We gave her a horse. That is so pretty. That is so, so pretty. And this one is actually more racing adjacent to me because of how they did the elements. The decals, the, like, black and white motif, how they put down, like, the little, like, the outfit is very racing queen, but they definitely added some more fantasy to the party with, like, the lance and the shield. She also has, like, a little crown visor, and she has, like, half armor on the boots. Like, it's so cute. Like, look at her, please. There's, like, the skirt has, like, really cute, like, thingies on the back as well. And I love the stripies, the crosses in the stockings, too. It's adorable. And this one is super cute because it comes with its horse. Also, it's doing one of those, like, go-go girl things where, like, the skirt on the top, on the back is flipped. You can see panties underneath that, like, for sure. You know? Why isn't there a MIKU gacha game that would make so much money? Yeah, all of them MIKU. It's all MIKUs. What are we pulling for? MIKU. Look how cute that is. I also really like the hair tone shift from the more blue-green to, like, actual mint green on the bottom. That is adorable. And I like that the skirt is flipped up on the back. And I like that we're using yellow again. I really like the ones that use predominantly MIKU's colors, but there's something about using an accent color for MIKU that always makes her look so cute. The MIKU artist from before was an air artist. I knew it! I fucking knew it. I always know. I know what you are. I always know, okay? You can always tell. Because the human body interacts with itself in very specific ways, and it's usually things you notice when you're drawing something more realistic or erotic. Called it. It would be like Limba's Company, you just pull for different versions of MIKU. It's all MIKU. All MIKU. Don't name them, please. Don't put the name in chat because I'm not sending people to look at Not Safe for Work right now, but... But yeah, I really like this. It's super cute. It's super fantasy coded. It's a nice spin on the racing MIKU. Let's see the summer. Ah! This one's actually less fantasy, but no less cute. I don't know why we started the trend of the summer MIKUs having a tan, but I'm kind of super into it. Like, that's so cute. The gloves are adorable. She has, like, the same color scheme. I like that we have, like, the little beach cover-up as a skirt. Black bikini, the little tie. The twin tails are much shorter, and I like the high heels. I do. She also has, like, a little crown, I think. Let me see. Oh, she has, like, buns. That's why the hair is a bit shorter. The tan lines, though! Oh, bitch. I like that we put the Good Smile Racing logo in tan lines. Oh. That is, yeah. Baby girl, put some sunblock on, but that's so cute. Oh, Sniffer. Okay, no, the summer racing ones have actually been so sweet. Is that a tie? Yeah, she's wearing, like, a little tie that connects to, like, the bikini top. That is so cute. I don't know why Good Smile started doing a summer one and a bike one, but you know what? I appreciate it. I really do. They're probably designed for different races, though. And again, all of this stuff, if you buy the merch... There's some races at Sepang, which is in a tropical region. Oh! Again, all of this stuff, the figures, the merch, the illustrations, all of this, if you buy it, you support the team directly. So, and they've actually won tournaments in 2011, 14, and 17. So it's not a bad team at all. I think she looks too young here. Unfortunately, with anime, and I've actually talked about this before, a lot of anime art styles, anime in general, de-ages you. If you draw a character in an anime art style, you will lose 10 years because they don't do a lot of what we consider facial geometry. They don't do noses. They don't do the same skull structure as a normal person. They don't have full lips, and the eyes are gigantic, right? And really big eyes and really big heads is stuff that most humans equate to child, because that's what kids look like. So some art styles are going to be more young looking than others because anime just does that. Let's see the bike one. Oh. Bitch. So not all of them are motorbikes. Some of these are bikes, and I've never wanted to see Miku in a fucking bike. I say nobody looks good in bike shorts. Miku looks good in bike shorts. Miku looks good in bike shorts. Are you joking? That's so cute! And her bike is like fucking electric lemonade. I love it. All the fucking sponsor stickers plastered all over it. The super long hair, her water bottle. Replace that with a gsupps shaker. Oh, speaking of which, gsupps, like, yeah, we have a thing this week. I'll tell you guys in a bit. Yeah, it looks like she's drinking, like, her Panera lemonade straight out the thing because they have a heart attack while fucking riding that bike. Oh, I love the green sneakers with the Good Smile logo. Come on. Miku looks so cute in this. You hardly ever see women in this kind of gear, so yeah, I think it looks great. That is adorable. Yeah, the biker helmet shaped crown. The gloves, the fucking hydration. Because this one isn't like sports car. This is like actual just biking. And I love it because, like, for the most part, we've kept Miku pretty petite because she has a very petite body type. Miku's not a very, like, voluptuous character. If anything, she's on, like, the skinnier side. So I like that we've kept a very athletic figure. She's so cute. She's so cute. She still has a tiara in this, just black instead of white. Yeah, we've kept the fantasy theme, except we've just made it very subtle. Adorable. 2015 kind of came in swinging. But let's move on to 2016. Oh, I remember this one because I actually really wanted it. This is actually my favorite Racing Miku, the 2016 Racing Miku, because look at those shoes! Look at them! This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one because it's gay as hell. The outfit is super cute. It's very Racing Queen. It's so colorful. It's so vibrant. It's so Miku. Like, oh. The flag, the twin tails with the different colors, the, like, cute little dress, the shoes. The shoes. The shoes are probably my favorite part about this. That's so cute. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. I'm sorry. And, like, I love the use of color. It's so warm. It's so vibrant. The flow to the thing goes really, really well. There's a more... The figure one is actually, I believe, based off the... it could be either of them, honestly. But it's so cute! With, like, her little umbrella. You can see Panty. Same design, different pulp of the way. Here, Panty shot. And she's like, they're handing her like a Red Bull. Isn't it adorable? Isn't it the cutest thing you've ever seen? With like her wedge heels, mama. Wedge heels were big in the 2016s, yeah. And I love the like little Good Smile logo on like the tits. And this one actually did have like the racing logos on the sides of the outfit as well. And the different colored hair, it's so cute. It's this one's my favorite because I remember seeing this figure and thinking I want it. I'm nominating this one for sub goal because it's my favorite because I have a bias of. But like, if the normal one was this cute, what the fuck does the summer one look like? She has her Red Bull, yes. Oh no! Gay! That, okay. I've never seen the summer one before this. I think this might be the one. More than the normal one. More than the normal one. Oh. She's so cutesy. The Sailor Moon space buns. The bikini with the flirty skirt. Like, mama. The strappy sandals, the tan lines with the logo. That's so cute. And the chibi's adorable. Yes, very sniffa. Much sniffa. Duber sniffa. It's so colorful. It's so playful. Her little baby face, the ahoge, and like the tan. Meow. It's so cute. She also has like rainbow bracelets and orange bracelets. No, and a choker. Ugh. I'm gonna barf. That's so cute. I am going to barf. That is so cute. I love her. I think I like this one more than the normal one. I do. Like, the summer one is the one that's getting my vote. Summer Pride Miku. Oh, this one's Pride, yeah. Yeah, Miku Hatsuge. Absolutely adorable. Precious. I'm obsessed with the shoes, by the way. Like, super pretty, strappy sandals that have, like, a bow that goes from, like, red to yellow. And blue toenails! Sniff! 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 How do you tie those wedges? Magic. Magic. Absolute magic. She's the best. She is the absolute best. I love her, okay? Okay. And let's see the bike one. Okay, the bike one for this one's actually really similar to the one that they did for the year before in terms of outfit, but I think I like the hair for this one more. I think the orange pops really, really nicely against the green of the racing suit. And I like that she has a racing wheel that she's gonna probably reattach on the bike. She has, like, her little bag with her water. I also appreciate that they use the same illustrator for all of these in this one. So cute. Bitch on the unicycle. What happened to the rest of her bike? She has to go fix it. And the chibi. Just so cute. Good Smile is making more and more fucking Racing Miku merch every year. And I can't say I blame them. I can't. I really can't. I want all of it. She stole a wheel and she's running with it. Also love the hair gradient from, like, green to, like, orange / red. Super vibrant. Incredibly colorful. The cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love Racing Miku! Gsupps needs to collab with Racing Miku. Dude, the dream. Unicycle? It's not a unicycle! It's an actual bike! It's so cute. And again, like, yeah, the biking suit. This one actually is not just a singular suit. This one has, like, the shirt and the bike shorts. And she has, like, the sponsors everywhere. What you don't know is that she just stole the tire off your bike. You're losing that race, but isn't she cute? She just found the bike tire laying around somewhere and took it. I love the shoes and the socks and, like, fucking electric-ass green. Adorable. Adorable. Okay, 2016 was a standout year. 2017. Oh, this one was, we're back into Fantasyland. This one was floaty. I feel like this one's very, like, demure, right? Very, like, aww, very, like, fairy-coated. I like the wings a lot. The wings are really cute. And I also really like the bloomers that she's kind of, like, wearing underneath. I think that, like, it's always such a treat when you see, like, the cute logos on it. I also really like that the wing patterns seem like, car blueprints. This deadass looks like a car blueprint on the wings, and it's such, like, soft, pastel colors, too. The color scheme is really nice. It's super soothing. It's, like, not at all aggressive on the eyes, which I actually really, really appreciate. I think I know the artist for this one. If I am not mistaken, this is a VN artist, so they make visual novels. This looks like the profile picture of the most toxic girl you've ever met in the 2000s. Ah! It does! It does! Oh my god, you're so right! Meow. It looks like the brake rotor for a wheel. Yeah, and I mean, it's still a racing Miku. Oh, that's so cute. But this is like a fairy racing Miku. I love all the little ruffles on it. I love how flirty it is. I like the fluted edges of, like, the thigh highs, but it still has, like, the sponsor stickers on it and everything. This is Tony Taka. I recognize that face structure anyway. Is it, though? It might be. But it's so soft. It's such a nice color scheme in general. And then, like, the chibi is just precious. I like how they make the chibis because, like, they always make Nendos of these. Always. Yeah, that's Tony. It has to be. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful illustration work, adorable faces, great flow on the hair, nice, a lot of, like, really, really cute, like, nature-like elements to the design, but still very much a racing Miku. This actually does still feel quite Racing Babe to me, especially because of the wings, having, like, car structures, the sponsor stickers, like, the boots, and the fact that it's like a fairy thing, but it's quite futuristic. This is actually a really, really great marriage between fantasy and sci-fi. Super cute. Okay, swimsuit. Well, summer. We call them swimsuit, but it's the summer skins, okay? I'm so behind whatever this fucking thing with the tan is. I'm so with it. Mama, that swimsuit looks like a baby doll. The wings are different. The hair is so floaty. It's so cute. We took off, like, the big stripper heels so we could get our feetsies wet. Like, sniffa. It's so adorable. And the swimsuit is actually a simpler design than the racing one for the summer, but, like, it's so cute. Oh, we're wearing shorts, and you know that that swimsuit is riding high up on that ass. It's just going, mama. It's just going. I like the, like, tropical flowers that they chose to add in, like, red accents, but, like, they still look digital. Oh, yeah, the sniffa jewelry is super cute. Adorable. This is a baby doll swimsuit. This is not a swimsuit, this is lingerie that we put on Racing Miku, and you know what? She's rocking it. Stop calling them sniffa. They are sniffa! So cute. So cute. And again, a really soft, easy on the eyes color scheme, which I always appreciate. And then we go, bike. Summer Miku doesn't fucking miss, I'm sorry. The summer Racing Miku's like the tits. Bitch. I know what you are. I know what you are. Yeah, I know what you are. I know exactly what type of artwork you like to make. I am well versed in it. This is someone's hentai fancy. Spanish, you don't have to say it. She's sitting on, like, I do like that they kept the fairy Miku theme, because this one's actually really cute. And I like that, I think they're using the Team Good Smile uniform for these every year. Like, tag, size difference, baby. But look at how cool the wings are. And she's wearing, like, the same, like, biking suit, but we add, like, different details on it every time. Oh, Lord. Oh, editing team, can you make this, like, a waifu cup? Pocket size, mama. Pocket size. Look at the top of the water bottle. She's sitting on it. Ooh, would you like to, like, have an indirect kiss with Miku's butthole? Here you go. There you go. Team Ukiyo, mama. Interspecies reviewers, stop. That's so cute, though. It's really sweet. I like it. Okay, 2018. Let's go. Some of these like to do the fantasy vibe. This has to be, like, an artist for, like, fucking Princess Connect or something. Wait a minute, I know who you are. I know the artist for this. This is the artist that made, like, My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute anime. And I know that for a fact because I have their art book. Like, you made some weird fucking shit, but I know this art style. Yep, yeah, indeed, yeah, it is, yeah, it is, it is the Oremo artist, yep. Yep, it is that artist. It's so adorable, though. It's so cute, though. You pull that from the ether. I did not pull that from the ether. I actually know because I have their art books. Because they've also made another one called Eromanga Sensei, which is... It's about a girl that draws erotic artwork and she streams it. And her brother, stepbrother, mind you, they're not related, catches her drawing it and, like, he helps her with stream. It's like, don't describe it. No, I need to. I also have the art book for that, because, like, their art style is really cute, but, like, they like her shit. And then My Sister Can't Be This Cute, I think they literally get married. Are they blood related in that one? Oh, my husband just nodded across the room, and he looked so fucking, like, I don't know if you're, like, fucking making fun of my face because I'm horrified. Yeah, he's delighted that I'm horrified about it. Like, I own the art books, though, so I recognize the art style at the drop of a hat. It's so cute. I'm sorry. Like, weird shit you like to draw in your free time aside, this is an adorable fantasy racing Miku. The pom-poms and the twin tails, the collar on the hips, the, like, star symbols, the adorable boots, the sponsor signs everywhere. They're so cute. The fucking like engine bit on and the Good Smile logo for this was actually for the 10-year anniversary of Racing Miku, I think, almost, because it has like a 10 on it, and it's so adorable. It's like Magical Girl Racing Queen coded. It's so cute. I love how they did the hair too. It's so wispy. Art style is adorable, and the face is super cute, and I just genuinely enjoy what they make. But like, let's see the summer one. Oremo, Alabama. Yeah, let's call it that. Oh, bitch. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, no. Why is it so cute? The fucking turquoise shoes. We fake tattooed the Good Smile logo on the boobie. Like, the hairpins, the ruffly bikini. Like, I hate this. I'm gonna say this, like, with a straight face. This is an Emoto art style. This looks like a little sister character. You literally fucking shaved off like 10 years on Miku, okay? Like, she doesn't look whatever age she's supposed to be. She looks like 10. Like, and like, this is like an Emoto art style. And if you guys don't know what that means, it means little sister. Round face Miku looks kind of gross to me. I think the art style is adorable, but I cannot deny that this makes her look way younger than what she probably should be. Whereas Miku's older blood silly for her to crush on. It's like Kaito in this AU. It's the same art as Himemori Luna, yes. It's giving toddlers and tiaras. Not as much as, like, Diana from fucking Pragmata, but it is looking pretty young, yeah. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I equate that more as an art style problem, really. I had that same problem in the past, fun fact, because anime makes characters look a lot younger. I still very much love the swimsuit, and I love that they kept, like, the fantasy vibe to it with, like, the hair accessories. And it's really funny that they put, like, the Good Smile logo on the tit. And she has, like, a little necklace that looks like a tie. It's so sweet, though. The jewelry is also adorable. One-chan, but he's Kermit. Oh, no. No, wait, we're gonna have to do that now. This swimsuit is adorable. And we still have the bike one. And again, it looks like my little sister. It looks like a little sister character. I like how they keep changing the uniforms though. The bike ones tend to be more low-key because for the most part they like to use the bike uniforms. So they mainly keep big design elements from the base Miku, like the way they do the hair and the hair accessories, but the uniform remains the uniform, you know? Super cute. Adorable. Less electric green on this one, though. More red. Not that I mind much, mind you. It looks very cute. Again, Miku brought her little sister to work. Yeah! It is really that artist, by the way. Like, I know you! I know you. That's the face of, like, a bean. A small thing, okay? Okay, that was 2018. 2018 was wild, though. 2019. I love the gradient hair. I love it whenever they give Miku gradient hair. It always suits her so much. Okay, so this was the year where we embraced idol bullshittery. Was this COVID? Or almost COVID? Almost COVID. Okay, so things to note on this one. I actually really dig the idol vibe because Miku is an idol. Like, that is her thing first and foremost. But this is one of those, like, cutesy idol looks. It's like a combo of Racing Queen with idol. I love the checkered pattern on it because that's very Racing Queen. Also, like, all the decals for sponsors, the cute little boots, the crop top, the ruffles. Only downside, though, and this is an artist nitpick, she has no arm. The perspective failed you, artist. A little bit. Her hand should be a little bit bigger in that angle because I almost don't see it. I love the pink highlights, too. Super cute, and I like the big bow on the back. I think that Chibi did the foreshortening better, mind you. because the hand is a little bit bigger. You have to squint to see it. You do. But like, chat, don't feel bad. It's one of the hardest things that you can learn how to do as an artist. Like, foreshortening like this is borderline fucking impossible when you first start out. It's so annoying. Foreshortening involves you fighting your brain to do it properly, because it will look fucky. It looks wrong, but it has to look wrong, and so you have to fight your brain actively. I love the idol vibe, though. The big bow, like the ruffles, the hair with like the pink the pink highlights, and all the racing queen elements are still there, so that's adorable. Let's go, Go Gadget summer racing. Ah, she's so precious. Oh no, that's so cute. That is so cute. Like, oh, bitch. The little, like, the sailor uniform bikini, the adorable hair accessories, like the big flowers everywhere. Oh. And again, yeah, we gotta love the tanned queen. She's so cute. Yeah, sailor uniform style bikini is actually kind of perfect for this, because it's super idol coded. And she has the umbrella that has all the decals. Again, there are figures of these. All of these have figures, chat. I can fucking go surfing the web to find them. Like, the figure probably had the umbrella that had all the decals from all the sponsors. Like, this one's a 2019 one. This is pre-COVID, right before COVID. Yeah, the sailor top is fucking precious. The tan is super cute. I love the hair. I love the sniffa. So adorable. Precious fucking baby racing Miku. Let's see the bike one. It's really, really funny because the bike ones are just like, oh yeah, same art style, same hair, but just give them the biking uniform. We don't try very hard for the biking ones for some reason. Like, we tried with the motorbike ones, but for some reason, like the bike ones, it's like, oh, just give them the uniform and that's it. Art style looks cute though, and I like that they match the hair ribbons with the uniform. Yeah, she went to the combini. Very simple, but not a bad design, I would say. A walking ad. Dude, have you ever, like, seen any sporting event ever? Athletes are walking ads, okay? Part of the reason why they make so much money is because of sponsors. Didn't, like, America try to do, like, the first ever halftime show for the World Cup final, and every soccer fan in the universe was just like, huh? Because we don't do that? Soccer doesn't need halftime shows, like... Yes, and yeah, like, why whose idea was that? Like, I'm sorry, soccer is not, like, that long a game that it needs a halftime show. Wait, really? Yeah, they don't do that. Yeah. They did? Why? Because America? Yeah, they Americanized the World Cup, and I don't see FIFA doing that again. Soccer tap time is like 15 minutes. It's not a lot. But yeah, the biker uniform is cute. Very simple, but cute. Okay. The year of the Vovid. 2020. Did they make a MIKU Racing in 2020? Good smile fucking putting in the Lord's work, because they did. I will say this with my whole entire chest. I do not like this outfit. I do not like this outfit. If you can tell me why, you get a cookie. It's weird. It is weird. It is weird. Shoes? No, the shoes are dope. My problem is not with the shoes, and it is with the actual dress. Too bulky, the outfit makes no sense. The outfit makes no sense. How is this staying on? What is that, like, fucking bra thing? That's not even a part of the dress. Why do we have a fanny pack? What the fuck is going on here? Like, the way that this is, like, and I'm sorry, they dress does not connect everywhere. This would fall off her. And with this lolly-ass body type that they gave her, this would fall off. Like, she has no hips. That looks bad. It looks like she's wearing, like, a trash bag from the pit stop, you know? Like, I like the devil horns and I love the shoes, but I do not like the design for the outfit at all. It's a really, 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 like, messy concept. Gravity's on sabbatical. Like, what's holding the outfit? Nothing! The purse strap is the only thing that's holding it there. Yeah, and that purse strap would actually rest on her hip. The thing would still fall off. I don't like this one, personally, because I think that the outfit makes no sense. There's things about it that I like, but it's not, like, a very well-thought-out design. This is designed with the rule of cool in mind, not with, the theme, if that makes sense. It is very much rule of cool, yeah. Again, shoes, dope, okay? Shoes, dope. Hair accessories, dope. Outfit itself, no. Please let the swimsuit one be cuter. If she was 5 feet, that dress on the floor. 2 steps. 2 steps, okay. Okay, much better. Much better! This is actually really, really cute. The fucking summer Miku stays winning, okay? Like, this one's actually really cute. The swimsuit's really cohesive. Face is adorable. Love the space buns. Love the umbrella. Love the tattoos. That's so cute. The sandals are also very sweet. Miku's little sister again. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These look way too young to be Miku. Like, these are like, I'm not gonna say loli, but borderline loli, which would be fine in and of itself if Miku was that type of, like, body type character, but she's not, so I don't know why we've made her so bitty in these. But I do like this swimsuit more than the base one. The sunglasses are really cute. I love the headband. I like the bikini. And I like, the clear PVC details as well. Very, very nice. Horns are really sweet, yeah. So, like, the summer one I like more. A lot more, because it makes more sense, and it actually is a cohesive outfit. Look at, like, the Good Smile logos on the back, please. That's so sweet. Yeah, this one is, like, summer better. Now, let's see the bike one. It's like Miku's knees. Exactly. Miku's an old lady at this point. Why are we still drawing her like this? Oh, okay, I like the bike one a lot more than other bike ones, because this bike one is actually building on the uniform. Because this one doesn't just have the uniform, they added a cute little jacket, they have the gloves, I love the sneakers, the horns are really cute. She still looks like she's 5 years old. And I don't love that. But, like, it's a cute design nonetheless. Again with the solo wheel. Oh, no, that's hers, because that has, like, the team name on it and everything. That is her fucking wheel. She did not steal that one. And actually, this jacket being baggy makes sense. You usually wear kind of baggy hoodies when you're, like, done working out. So this one looks really nice. Yeah, this one's baby, not baby prostitute. Because the body type is very baby. But it's cute. It's very cute. Again, this was the Bovid Miku, mind you. Why does she look younger every year? Some of them look much younger than others. How does her face look even younger than the previous versions of this year? Because of the artist. But yeah, this is a very good change on the biking uniform because it was starting to get a little bit boring, a little bit stale. So I love this. Okay, 2021. Some of these less great ones look like there was like a chibi design first, and having to make the non-chibi one was an afterthought. You say that, but they do have to design for the Nendoroid, yes. Oh, I love. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love. See, this one I like. Oh, look, insane shoes, super fun shapes, like sci-fi, but still very much Racing Queen coded. I love the hair accessories. I love the pink accent. I love the skirt. I also really like the skirt that's like attached to like the bodysuit. She's so cute. Nice little use of accents. The Good Smile logo, super sweet. Your pink bias is showing. No. Look how insane those heels are. This is how you can tell that Miku's a digital avatar, because you cannot walk in those. Unless those, like, wheels on the back are made out of, like, silicone and they're, like, flexible, you cannot walk in those. Her hair is also nuts, which I love. Yeah, hollow wheels on the shoes, hollow squares on, like, the skirt, and hollow triangles on the top. Yeah, it's not that much pink, it's accents. How does she stand with those rings on here? She doesn't. She lives in your Wi-Fi. Yeah, this one's more cyber-coded, which definitely fits Miku. I love the accessories on the shoes as well. And we went back to, like, a more, like, elegant, older-ish body type with this, which I think suits Miku the best. I like the crop, the little tie, and I like the little, like, the neckline. Super cute. And the gloves are adorable, too. Look at that. That's so cute! I love her little face. Yeah, maybe they're, like, Heelys, and she can just rollerblade through life. Super Heelys. It's really cute though, because like if you notice, there's actually a leotard underneath there, and the skirt attaches on top of it, like on the hips, so it's a separate piece to the outfit. If you still VTuber toted. Guys, remember that VTubers got their ideas from anime. All VTubers were inspired by this stuff. And idols specifically. Miku being the idol makes sense. Does like Shadow's air shoes? Yes. But yeah, it's a really, really cute one. I like the chibi a lot as well. This one is one that I would describe as busy, but it's balanced. Because like we use really, really big shapes, and the use of color is actually pretty clean. Okay, let's see this summer one. Ah! This is actually an alt variant. There is another one. Sundress baby. Sundress Miku walking to the race. This one actually is not tan because we haven't gone to the beach yet. This is so cute. I love that sundress. She has like her little, this is like her racing queen outfit is actually in the suitcase that she's just lugging around towards the race. But like this is what she's wearing casually. Just a super cute ruffly sundress with like all the accents, like a pink ribbon, the twin tails. Oh no, this one gets a triangle for me. Like the strappy heels with like the green nail polish and me. And me going on vacation. She's going to the race. Isn't it cute? Look at Sniffer. Look at those sniffers! Gimme. Gimme that. Gimme a sniffer. That's such a cute sundress, too. Such a good sniffer. Lily, what? What? You've never sniffed a microphone before? This is the out variant, by the way. There is still a swimsuit version. Let's see. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, so this one, I like it as a swimsuit. I do not like it as a racing Miku. Because the only thing that they added for racing was, like, the tan line logo on the leg, and that's it. We didn't even try. Like... The attempt was made, but not for the racing thing. They just want to draw a cute swimsuit on Miku. It's still really sexy, and it's still really pretty, and I still really like the tan, but this is not the racing queen Miku. This is Miku on vacation, mama, okay? Like, look at the cute hibiscus flowers. She has, like, again, the tan line logos on it. Why are we wearing two bottoms? Okay, let me tell you something. As a girly pop. You don't wear two bottoms. Why would you wear two bottoms? You would only wear two bottoms if the second bottom was, like, built into it. Or if you were wearing a white swimsuit, because that should be see-through, okay? Is she also wearing two tops? That feels more like the... Is it? Why are you wearing two swimsuits? Yeah, this one did not have a lot of thought put into it to the racing Miku aspect at all. I know that's because teal and pink are the accents for this one, but this one is not my favorite of the racing one, but it is a cute swimsuit nonetheless. And finally, bike. Maybe it's built in, could be built in. And the bike one is adorable. Precious. She's offering you a little drinky drink in like the brand new uniform. There's no more green, I'm kind of sad about it. I kind of really like the, like, lime green that she had in the older versions, but I don't hate the uniform. I think it's really cute. And, like, she's throwing water bottles at people. Yeah, this uniform design is a little bit more modernized. There has less color and a lot less, like, line work, so it's very easy on the eyes. It's very clean. I do wish, though, that they did play more with it, like, the way that they did in the year before this. Because just seeing, like, the bike universe, like, we've seen her, you know? Yeah, do you want some Miku bathwater? Here you go. Energy. Okay, and that was 2021. Let's do 2022. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. See what I mean when the thickness starts appearing? See what I mean when the thickness starts appearing? Miku's not a thick character. At all. But we're still making her a little lumpy bumpy for some reason. This has to be a not safe for work artist. I'm calling it now. Yeah, it had Bitch, I know what you are. I know what you are. Okay? No one can draw a defined abs and hip bones like that, and like little rib cage thingy, and the hole for the dick in the top, and not be a not safe for work artist. I know what you are. I don't actually mind the just one thigh out, because one little bit of asymmetry in an otherwise perfectly symmetrical outfit, and it makes sense because it has like the racing queen vibe. It's super fun. I've caught you though. I know exactly what you are. Caught. I love the cropped jacket though. It's super stylish. So cute. With like the lime green accents. But like, mama, you don't draw bodies like this if you're not an on safe for work artist. Why? Because this artist is, I'm assuming it's a guy, it's actually drawing the dips and a very realistic, stylized, but this is the very realistic way that like a woman's body is shaped, if that makes sense. But it's quite stylized, so it's a little bit lumpy bumpy. And a lot of detail. A lot of detail. No one who draws like stomachs like this is trying to hide what they are. It's like the equivalent of like when you see a suspiciously detailed mouth on a character with like spit on it, and you're like, I know you're a boar artist. I know you're a boar artist. So this one's absolutely a not safe for work artist. I really like this design though. I think it's fucking baller. Like, the color work is phenomenal, it's pristine. I love the composition of the outfit a lot. I like the hair accessories. I love the accent colors. The reason why the asymmetry on this one doesn't at all bother me is because it's one detail. Just one. Just one little baby detail. There's no random holes anywhere else. And for the most part, this one wears the jacket. And the outfit on its own is also completely symmetrical. This is done as like an accent to the outfit as opposed to something that distracts from it, you know? It's fairly easy to see that it was just meant to be like as an interesting showpiece. Japan likes to hire Nazi folk artists for their official stuff because we're good artists, mama. And then this one, a little bit of a chibi thing, has like the little visor on it and a little bit more accessories. But yeah, it feels a bit more sci-fi, but it's very, very cute. I also really do like the very much not safe for work alt. It is safe for work, but you know what I mean, you know, like the gap in the bikini top, no more jacket, the super long gloves. Like, yeah, this one's kind of like we know. We know what you are. We know. The compliment you draw too well for safe for work. I know what you are. Like, look. Every artist has a specialty, right? Every single artist has a specialty. We all have, like, fingerprints. Those of us of the not safe for work persuasion tend to draw human bodies incredibly well, or in very specific ways that safe for work artists who might specialize in other things, or might specialize in storytelling, faces, or in general character arts, don't do the same way. So you can definitely tell that someone who drew this has drawn erotic work as well. What's your specialty, Lily? My specialty is people. Like recognizes game, recognizes game. Okay, Summer. Oh, this one's so cute. I don't know why this artist has so many alts, but yeah. Again, you don't render fucking bodies like this with okay, like you lovingly rendered the coochie bone, mama. Like, first of all, I can tell you this for a fact because I do this. This one was drawn naked and then they put the clothes on top. Okay? Like a sticker. Like, I see the very slight camel toe there. We might have to censor that wave. Like, cause mama, you don't draw a human body that detailed and tell me that you don't draw not safe for work. It's super sexy though, because like this is a very supermodel body type. It's like long, slender, still has like a nice curve to it, but very much on the athletic side. Love the space bun. The tan is adorable. Like, the pants look like a sensor bar. A little bit. I really like it though. I also really like the little gloves on the shoes. Lime green accents for everything. Super fucking cute. Like, the hip bones are all out. Mama, you don't render bodies like this if you know what, like, if you're not like a Nazi work artist, okay? Like, Like, if you compare this to the one from 2010, who's like your run-of-the-mill, like, traditional anime artist, and this, it's like, wait a minute. The cheek is out. It has to be. And then, like, there's an alt swimsuit, which is more like a one piece, but it's, like, attached with a little apron on it. It has, like, a little baby apron for, like, no good reason with some ruffles. But my hentai ass just saw the condoms on the belt. I'm sorry. Like, I think I prefer the bikini version. It's a lot more neat. I don't know why there's an apron there. I prefer the normal bikini version. Yeah. Without the boob window, because it makes a lot more sense to me. And the chibi's just precious, isn't it? Wave, add the condoms. Wave, do not add the condoms. We're gonna get fucking age restricted immediately. In fact, censor the word condoms in general. Anything that, like, is remotely me talking about something, like, dirty, axe it. Bleep me. Use Miku noises. I don't care. We've gotten fucking ganked too many times in the past because I got fucking careless by being a fucking raunchy-ass bitch and YouTube didn't like it. So if I get, like, too fucking out there, fucking bleep me, okay? Because we need to. But yeah, the summer one is really cute. Let's see the bike one. Okay, see, this I can get behind. I love the big jacket that gives her such a nice silhouette. The wheel. Again, look at the figure. That torso is way too long, artist person. Way too long, holy shit. They overdid the rib cage and now it looks like she has 4 boobs. But the design is actually baller. The uniform is super crisp and clean. The jacket is super cute. She's so happy to be there. She has, like, her little wheel. I love the little socks. It's adorable. Machamp chest. Yeah, so, okay, so there's actually a few tricks that hentai artists use to trick the eye and elongate the body. And it's usually artists who are, if you will pardon my very astute observations, who draw tits way too big but still want to show a waistline. The fatter your bags, chat, the lower they're gonna go, because gravity does that, right? So if you're drawing, like, a MILF with, like, gigantic titty, you will lose the waist, okay? You will lose the waist. So what a lot of these artists do is they elongate the torso significantly. So there is a waistline while still having gigantic bahunkeldongers. Another trick they do is to shrink the head. And that one always looks bad too. But this is an artist who probably has drawn fatter bags as well at some point and is used to elongating the torso. I can spot it when I see them! Yeah, that was a bit of an anatomy weird thing because the chibi looks great. The chibi looks super cute. Alright, 2022 came in swinging. Let's do 2023. For fuck's sake, like, I can spot my people anywhere. Again, I can spot my people anywhere. We're getting into the era of the gacha artist, okay? This is giving Atelier Ryza, because damn the thighs! This is one of my people. Like, it's, like, very fantasy-coded. I like, is this an Azure Lane artist or something like that? Because I like the chickens. They remind me of Azure Lane. Like, that thigh squish, that, like, you're losing blood circulation. Yeah, mama. Those are really cute, though. This is actually the Atelier Ryza artist. No fucking shot. I recognized it from the fat fucking thighs. Like, it's really cute, though. I was like, wow, I haven't seen thighs drawn that fucking thick since, like, Atelier. And also, the clothing style is very Atelier as well. So I guess that just kind of like a dead giveaway. I love the chickies. I love the little chickens with, like, the racing flags and the logo. You did say that artists have signatures. Yeah, fat thighs. The only reason people know that seriously is because thighs. When your fucking artist fingerprint is, I draw fat fucking thighs. So what? Like, it's so cute. Those thighs are exploding out of the stockings. No, they actually don't cut the circulation off that bad. I've seen worse, trust me. But, like, that's so adorable. That is so fucking cute. I love the hair accessories. I love the fucking Good Smile logos. She has the snaggle tooth. I will say this, and this is, like, my one nitpick. Outfit construction is a little shoddy. This is getting into ridiculous territory with, the holes on the side and however the fuck it is that that capelet is constructed. However, it's still reasonable enough that I will give it a pass because as a whole, it looks pretty good. As a whole, it looks really solid. And I really like the accessories, and I really like the fucking birds. Okay? The birds are super cute. Also, the thigh squish is criminal. It's like how people were tricked into watching a show about the specifics of being a merchant by adding a cute wolf girl. Yeah. If you watch fucking Spice and Wolf, that show's all about economy, mama. And I was watching it with, like, my husband, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought this was gonna be, like, a cute romance thing with, like, a wolf goddess and a man. Why are they teaching me the value of gold? Like, I'm just sitting there like, did we tank the economy? Someone on that writing team put their marketing degree to use, mama. I mean, you get that too, yeah. Yeah. Like, I was like, are we using our fucking finance degree for something? Like, what? It is an Atelier outfit, yeah. It's super cute, though. I will say that, like, despite some slight nonsensical things on the construction of the outfit, it's still fairly cute. Summer! Oh, no, stop. Stop. The thighs! Her blood pressure! Dude, she's gonna do, like, the thing that Bowser does in the Mario movie, and I distinctly remember that scene because it made me laugh, that he, like, fucking flexes and his armband, like, explodes. Like... Okay, like, let me explain to you guys how uncomfortable that piece of jewelry would be. If you ever had, like, have you guys ever had, like, your blood pressure taken? That, like, they super fucking squish your arm, right? And, like, you can feel your pulse in it, and it's so fucking gross. That's exactly what that would feel like, but on your leg. Imagine having that shit the entire day. I would take it off. Yeah, that's a little bit too tight. And it's funny because you don't need that to show how fat the thighs are. I mean, you can tell. Again, this is one of my people. This is the Atelier. Can someone confirm if the Atelier artist has drawn porn before? Because this is one of my people. You would lose your leg keeping that on. Like, yeah, it's a little bit too much squish. It's very cutesy though, and I love the space buns. I love the hair accessories. I actually love the swimsuit itself, 100%. Shoes are super cute. Hella sniffa. I would just get rid of the thigh band because, yeah, ow. Ow, mama. Isn't this cute, though? Isn't it adorable? Like, I really do like the summer racing ones. You could probably have that either less tight or put it a little bit lower on the leg, yeah. It's super cute. It's super, super cute, though. Okay, the bike one. Okay, I like that we're, like, embracing the fantasy vibe with the bike, too. We give it a cute little hat. We have the towel. We have the jacket. The birds giving the hydration are so cute. You mean Atelier or which Atelier? No, I mean, like, the Atelier games. The beret is so adorable. The hair accessories are precious. I love the jacket. And the birds. The birds are so cute. And I like the biking gloves, too. It's so cute. Yeah, and talking about the video game series, it's a different thing. Atelier Ryza, yes. Why are you fighting with the birds, though? Because I think they're adorable. Aren't they stupid? That's so cute. I like them. I like them a lot. I think they're very sweet. That left bird is a moose. Like, please give me hydration, please. Okay. 2024. We've entered the full year of the gacha. The Genshin Impact influence cannot be overstated, because I have never seen anything dumber than a hat with a hole in it for the twin tails. Okay? Okay. The rest of the outfit looks great. Very sci-fi. I love the tech broom. But I've never seen something dumber than the fucking hat with the hole in it for the twin tails. Mama, you can just do a normal hat and hide them in there. Like... That defeats the point of a hat entirely! This does feel very MiHoYo, except not really, because unlike MiHoYo, this outfit makes sense. It has very specific gaps in very specific places, but the hat is stupid. This is kind of Mona-coded in some ways, yes, but, like, The sleeves have like a really cute thing on the back. There's no random holes. There's a hip window and a boob window and detached shoulders and a cute like little hoodie. It has like a very clear cut like pattern on it. The broom is super. Wait, she has like a crypto logo. Buy MIKU coin. No. Is this like a cryptocurrency thing? No, this isn't a cryptocurrency thing. That's been there for fucking ever, actually. Yeah, without the hat, I love it. Or just make a normal witch hat. It's like a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, just make lower twin tails or don't add the hat at all. It defeats the fucking purpose of having a hat. But it's really interesting because, like, as we've seen how these Mikus change, we've seen what the character design zeitgeist has kind of become. Krypton is a creator of MIKU. Thank you. It's not a crypto thing. It's been there forever. And by 2024, the character creation zeitgeist was a little bit more gear fantasy at a touch of sci-fi, but you have to throw something in there to make it look cool. So put a hole in the hat for the twin tails. Again, this one's still very passable. It's still very doable. It's still a very cute outfit, but the hat makes no sense. Surprisingly, not a gacha artist. No, I would not think so. I like the details on it. I like the color scheme. I love the accent work, and I love the broom. But the hat has to go, okay? Summer. Much better. Much, much better. This one has a variant, by the way. I really like this because she has, like, the Good Smile Racing, like, floaty thing. The sun hat is huge. Cutouts like that for swimsuits, I will forgive. Always. Because cutouts like that for swimsuits, it's called a monokini, and it's actually a fairly common thing. They also attach in the back. So long as they are symmetrical and they make sense, they don't usually bother me. I like the sarong as well. It's a really nice little baby cover-up, and sandals are super cute. Tan is, as always, beautiful. There's no hole in the sun hat because it doesn't need one. I don't know why they fucking put one on the normal one, but, like, that's really cute. Like, hips are adorable, yeah. And again, you can see that the trend right now is bigger hips. It's thicky. It's fat ass, which is funny because Japan has traditionally never been a fan of big asses. They're more boob people. Yeah, it did not need holes at all. This is super cute, though. I like the summer one. If you put a hole in the sun hat, the sun goes through it. Well, yeah. If you put a hole in any hat, the sun will go through it. Why the fuck did they do that to the normal witch one? It's like buying a hat, but then cutting a hole in it in the part that protects you from the sun, okay? Like, but this is actually an alt version. This is the actual bikini. In this one, I like this more than the normal one. It's super cute, actually, because the hair loopies are ridiculous, but they make sense. The hat is actually protecting her from the sun. There is space for the twin tails. I like the short skirt thing for a cover-up because it fits the overall silhouette. The color scheme is really nice and clean. Accent work is gorgeous. Isn't that cute? Like, it's actually really, really adorable. So this one I prefer. This one's giving Pokemon, yes. This one's actually giving Pokemon because of, like, the way that she's posed and the face style as well is very Pokemon coded. I also really like the gradient in the... How the fuck did they make the figure with the hat and the holes in it? I forgot that there's a figure for it. There's no fucking way that they actually put that on a figure, right? They did. Like... But yeah, it kind of like, I guess it would remind people of Rosa from Pokemon, but it's not like hair bonds. No, I need to fucking see this in like 3D. Oh, they did. No. I need to see the figure. I need to see how they fucking made that stupid hat in motion. Oh my god, they did. And it's pose, and they made a Figma for it too. So it's posable. There's a posable version. Explain to me how this makes... this is the Figma, by the way. This is not the... This is the posable version. This is the action figure version, so to speak. That looks so stupid! That looks so stupid! I hate that! Just make a normal hat, please! I would still buy for those. I mean, I like the Figmas. They're posable. Somehow I like it better as a figure. These are almost always better when they're sculpted. It took me until seeing the episode 2 of Goodbye Large to realize that the Pokemon Geeky artist because I saw the Carmine face. It is a Pokemon artist. I told Hubby as soon as I saw it, the Pokemon artist was involved in this one, and he didn't believe me. He did not believe me, but it was, and I knew it! It looks fun. What do you mean? No, it's not. It might look fun, but from a character designer perspective, as like my seasoned professional opinion, that hat is stupid. Like, that hat is dumb. But the summer one is really cute. Okay, bike. Okay, this one doesn't have a bike one. It has the Kyojo races, which, fun fact, is for all women racing. I mean, it's actually pretty cute. I like the suit. That's actually really sweet. Wait, an actual racing outfit? Yeah. Yeah. This one feels more mechanic slash pit stop coded than Racing Queen, but it's sweet. For some reason, they used the artist for the year before. I don't know why, but I think it's really cute. See, the thighs can still be fat without fucking cutting off your blood pressure. This one does have a motorcycle, Sarah Herbert. Yeah. But this is an all-women racing team. Fun fact for this race in particular. It's an all-women race as well. Like, only women participate in this. Very cute outfit. Yeah, the accents are great on this one. I love the pink so much, and I love the sneakers, too. 2025! Alright, 2 years to go. Oh, no. Who made this? I think I know who made it. And this is where we've hit the downhill. Welcome home, mihoyo. We're missing a sleeve. We have a random ruffle for no reason. 2 different belts with completely different conflicting patterns. Ripped up stocking on one side, boots on the other. One sleeve is completely different than the other. The fucking hair accessories make no sense. We have fucking... It's stupid. The Uma half skirt thing. The Genshinification of character design needs to be studied, okay? We need to fucking study what the fuck it is about MiHoYo that made every fucking anime character designer decide to fucking throw the rules out the window and just make visual gibberish, okay? Because that's what this is. Visual gibberish. Even if the theme was chaos, this has no readability whatsoever, okay? There is no silhouette, there is no theme, there is no cohesion. I'm not getting Racing Miku from this, I am getting weird thing from a gacha that I've never played before. Okay? Great Grand Order, but still nonsense. This was designed in 2025, so this does not predate Genshin. The artist does, but the design philosophy is very modern. I don't like it. This is when the MiHoYo style of character design, which is basically all rule of cool, we're throwing darts at a board and see what looks good instead of thinking about the character we're designing, has become very popular. It's, in my opinion, not the best way to design things because you get absolute nonsense like this. That makes no sense at all, and it just looks bad. It might look cool at a glance, but ask a cosplayer to make this outfit and they will probably want to strangle you. Yeah, I'm talking about the influence of MiHoYo on character design, thank you. They have had a bad effect in character design in general because their stuff is so busy and makes no sense. When you're designing a character, I think it's important to think of the theme and what you want to do with it. So I don't think that they thought anything except how to make this look super cool, and this does not look cool. It makes no sense. Please tell me that the swimsuit one is better. This has a variant, by the way. Let's see if it saves it. Okay, the variant is a bit better. There's still some weird asymmetry here and there, but it's cute. However, is this giving racing Miku at all? At least the other ones tried a little bit to put some racing elements into this. Like, this is definitely an artist that was just like, oh, I get to design a Miku, dope. And they just did whatever they wanted. They just did whatever they wanted. I like the use of color, but that's about it. Alright, let's see this summer one. Should be, okay, much better. See how much good you can do when you get rid of all of the unnecessary details? There's a little bit of asymmetry here, but it's actually well placed. It's not distracting. She has, like, the bear on her hip, which is really cute. She has, like, the black swimsuit, which is made of, like, the same type of flowers that she has, like, on her leg. The ones on their leg actually match the shoes. The space buns are really neat. There's nice use of repetition here. This is how you know that this is actually a decently good artist, because they know how to use repetition, they know how to use color, they know how to, like, put together a piece, compose it. But the actual racing Miku design was just way too chaotic. And it's very likely that Good Smile actually asked them to make something kind of MiHoYo-ish, because it makes a ton of money. I'm not sure, but I do think that the summer one is way better, it's way neater, it's super cute, and it gives the vibe. It just gives, like, summer fun racing time. You know? This one's actually adorable. I like this one a lot. It's still not the most racing Miku you've ever seen, but it's cute. Okay, and bike? And again, the bike one is probably the best from this artist because they were not allowed to fuck with the outfit. The hair is insane. I love this hair accessory. I really, really like the uniform with the jacket. She looks hella smug. The pose is amazing. The piece is really, really well composed. The tire is stolen, but it's hers now, so it's fine. Like, yeah. Notice that when they're not allowed to fuck with the outfit because they're using, like, a real fit, it looks so much better. This one looks much, much nicer. The composition is actually spectacular on it as well. It's an hourglass composition because it's really wide at the top and wide at the bottom. And the jacket on her shoulders adds to it, so it's really cute. The other one told you have to make a normal biker outfit and goes, fuck. Because it looks great. The red stones aren't really nasty. I really like that the biker uniform started out with, like, lime green and black, and now it's just red and black. Very fun. Very, very fun. Yeah, and having a theme you have to stick to, having actually something that will give you cohesive, will make the design better. That's why when you're designing anything, chat, it's a good idea to write down some key points of what you want the character to be before you get started, because that's going to help you from getting lost in the sauce. You know? If you have, like, some guidelines of what you want to do with the character, you're usually not going to have such a hard time. Okay, and finally, last but certainly not least... Oh, wait, no. So this year they actually went to the Spa race, which is a very famous race. It's an international race. So Good Smile's team actually got to go, and they made a design for it. Let's see it. Oh, leagues better. That is so fucking cute. That is perfect! That is so cute. It is fantasy, sci-fi, cheerleader uniform goodness, adorable gloves, super cute outfit, the wings are precious, the headdress is amazing, like, it's very Xenoblade, coded. Yeah, it's super cute. Yeah, oh wait, is this a Xeno artist, really? Okay, well that explains a lot, yeah. Yeah, this is Xenoblade artist, which is actually super cool. I love the logo on the wings. It's not the most racing themed, but I do like that it's giving speed. This is actually giving quite the illusion of movement, and I think it looks so beautiful. It looks like a bird, but it looks like she's, like, gonna take off any minute now, and I think that part of the appeal for the racing Miku has to be that it has to convey motion. It's super sweet. I love what they did with the hair, love the wings, love the color scheme. Pink accents on Miku are always a god-given godsend. It's so pretty! The one shows speed? No. It does. It shows movement more than speed. It shows that she's about to take off flying at any moment now. It's posed really well. So there's something, like, very graceful about it, but it looks like you could blink and she'd be in the sky. Posing is important for things like these too, and like I think that it affects the figures because usually they sculpt based on this. Look at the chibi! Look at the chibi! That's so cute! It's a really, really strong silhouette, basically. Very, very strong silhouette. I love this. And 2025 also had the all-female race once again, so let's see what they did for that one. They're just making more and more merch. Okay. Why does it feel like they're not trying for the girly pop race? This is basically the same design as last year, with just different posing. It's really cute, don't get me wrong. But compared to the ridiculously bombastic designs we've had in a different one, this one didn't really change much. Why? Why is the all-ladies race getting, like, less flack, you know? Maybe regulations? No. Like, it's like a very similar vibe. They didn't even try to get a different artist. We know why. I'm not gonna say it, but I have a hunch. I don't think that they feel that ladies won't want to say race queen because it's more about fan things. Not really. It's more a money thing. Women's sports don't sell as much as men's. So it's very likely that they were just like, man, just not bother. Just make a cute one and that's it. So the budget is probably much lower for the ladies' race than it is for the other ones. Basically, it's a low-key sexism issue. And this happens across every sport, by the way. This is not just a Japan thing. To the extent, I get it, because, like, it makes sense to an extent, because, like, the viewership is not the same, and the ad space is what pays for the budget for these things. You know? Now we're on the last year. 2026, let's go. I'm afraid. I really need MiHoYo to get the fuck out of the character design space. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Like, it is giving Water Akuma a little bit, because this is an aggressively fucking lolly-ass Miku. The fucking giant hair buns do not help making her look 10 years old. Flat as a fucking board, barely any curves. But, I don't know if I like this outfit, because there's a lot going out on. Like, a lot. A lot. Like, I don't know if I like the armor with the giant arm for no good reason. The sword for no good reason. Like, are you sure we didn't mix the theming? Yeah, and you can tell what the zeitgeist is in character design from these, and it's overcomplicated. It looks much better as a chibi because they cleaned that shit up. Because as a chibi, it doesn't look weird. It's actually, like, barely clean and crisp. But does the hair need the helmet? No, it doesn't. It also doesn't need, like, 50 hair clips. It's design made because they think it looks cool. Why would you put the racing logo in her hair? Not because they think it has a cool theme, like... This is not a very Miku design, and it's also not a very racing design. Again, there's things about it I do like. I like the color work a lot. But this is literally the designer version of style over substance. They didn't think about it. They did not think about it. They were just like, oh, we get to design a Miku, bet, and they just did whatever they wanted. I'm also not a fan of fucking turning Miku into a fucking loli. Like, there's no, and a sexualized one at that. There's no need. Like, doesn't that not a hair imply that it was loose, it would be dragged to the floor? Yes, and again, you can have cute accessories in the hair, but this is a bit much. The problem with this design is it's super distracting. Super, okay? At its core, there's things about it that could work. The dress with the shorts could work, but you'd have to get rid of the stupid hair accessories. You'd have to axe the one arm being much bigger than the other. Why does she need a weapon? Get rid of that. This is not a JRPG. Get the fuck out of here. And with that, I think that the design could work fairly well, body type aside, you know? The design in itself, and the problem is that it is stupid distracting. Stupid, stupid, stupid distracting. It needs less. Sometimes with character design, and you've seen it in the swimsuit ones, guys, less is more. Yeah, because without that big hair, I think the silhouette would be cleaner. And you really do not need the weapon. It makes me think they're supposed to be a warrior character with cannons in the hair. And again, like, it's not like Miku hasn't had weapons before in the racing thing, but it still felt like a racing thing. Like, we were doing jousting with one, which kind of fits with horse racing, which fits with racing in general. This just feels like a really silly JRPG thing. Also, minor artist nitpick. What's wrong with her feet? We don't have feet. Like, what is this? Fucking Chinese-ass foot binding looking feet here. Like, that looks deformed. I don't like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, but this is a very Zenless design, and Zenless designs are actually kind of like in vogue right now. And you can tell, again, you can tell. I personally don't like it. My very humble opinion is that it's a very style over substance way of designing, which is not ideal. But it has a variant. Let's see if the variant is better. This is not a racing Miku. I'm not saying that this is a MiHoYo artist, dude. I am saying the influence is coming from MiHoYo. Holy shit. And this is not a racing Miku either. Again, this one is better. It is better. Although I don't appreciate the hip cutouts with the panty lines for no good reason. But it's not fitting the theme. Still super busy. It's not as egregious as the other one. Did 70% of the artists for this one miss the point? I think they did. I think that they just were like, hey, we get to design a Miku, and so they did whatever they wanted. So long as, like, the fucking Good Smile Racing logo is on there, I think they're allowed to do whatever they want. Yeah, a Fate artist, but MiHoYo influence. Remember that all these things were made in this year, guys. And believe it or not, artists follow trends too. We still have, like, the observational skills to try and pinpoint and see what are people into these days, what type of design philosophy are people resonating with. And unfortunately, a lot of people are resonating with the MiHoYo's design influence. Since Genshin and Star Rail and Zenless were pretty big phenomenons, and they made a ton of money, everybody's racing towards grabbing a slice of that pie. Does that mean that that pie necessarily tastes good? No. It's like biting into a lump of sugar. The pie in the picture in the Instagram shot looks so pretty, but then you bite into it and it's like undercooked. It would not be that bad if they stuck to the theme. Let's see if the summer one is any better. Much better. When you have a cohesive theme, it looks much nicer. Like, it's a cute swimsuit. We have some, like, cute things. The space buns are much smaller. No needless weapon. The gloves are really cute. The feet are adorable. Still not racing, but yeah, all the summer ones have been a swimsuit, though. Like, racing aside. Why is she a 5-year-old again? The artist. This is because of the artist. But, again, I like this design more than the base racing Miku because we have a theme. Simplicity works. And this is much better. Yeah. So I like the summer one. Okay. And finally, the bike one. Ironically, I think the best one out of all these past 2 years because they have a theme. They have to stick to a theme. You have to use the uniform. I don't care what you do. You have to use the uniform. For God's sake, put that fucking Loli's feet on the ground. You cannot give them stripper-ass heels. Her tendons are gonna break. But this is much cuter, much cuter, because it actually fits the theme. She has the racing uniform, she has a cute hoodie, she still has, like, her plushies. I don't like the plushies and shit, side note, like, fucking unnecessary, makes you look 5. And, like, the cute little socks and not sneakers. A woo mouth, aggressive woo mouth. And in this one, I actually like the hair clips, because I think that they look like a racing band. And the chibi looks so much cuter. So much cuter, look at that. Adorable, you know? What's with the weird Demon Knight familiar? It's this thing that these types of artists do that, like, if they want to make a character cuter, they give it, like, a teddy bear adjacent thing. We know why. Like, what's that on the buns, Pauldrons? Yes, because your hair needs armor. The chibis are much cuter, though. I will say that I like the biking one the best out of all of these 3, because it has a cohesive theme, and they're not allowed to do weird asymmetrical bullshit, because you can't destroy the uniform. Okay. And that was all the racing Mikus. Now, we've seen a lot of the designs change over the years. Personally, I can't wait till we get out of this incredibly overcomplicated nonsense character design philosophy we've been rocking nowadays. Simple tends to be, it gets the point across, it does. But I do think that for the most part, racing Mikus have always been a great thing to follow. They're super fun. They're very, very engaging, very entertaining. And it's a really good way, if you like sports cars, to support the Good Smile team. So I think it's wholesome. I think it's sweet that all of it goes into, like, the racing. I think it's sweet that they talk with the fans and they get a ton of different artists to do it. All in all, Miku's always a good time. And it's a character that tends to look good no matter what they put her in, except for some few exceptions. For the most part, though, I am happy with what I saw. I especially am a fan of the summer racing Mikus because all the swimsuits were really cute. And she looks good with a tan. Her hair color looks super good with a tan things. But I want to know what you guys think. Which Miku's your favorite? Tell me what year. Do you have the figures? Would you get them? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if I said anything that made you amgy, it's just rage baby boo. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. And guys, do not forget to go check out Gamer Subs for clean, delightful racing energy or video game energy, whatever it is you need. So many flavors, so many combinations, 100 servings per tub. And this one's more for stream because I don't know when the video's gonna go up, but things... One of my favorite events is happening at Gamer Subs tomorrow. Okay? One of my favorite gsupps events is happening this week, tomorrow, starting tomorrow. And it is the Christmas in July sale. Now, Christmas in July is one of my favorite gsupps sales because if you buy tubs, you get gifts. While supplies last, obviously, so if you guys actually want to take part in this sale, do it quickly. It starts at 9 p.m. tomorrow, okay? 9 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. EST. The tubs you buy, you can get gifts. You can get, like, a ton of stuff. Hoodies, different merch, even bigger merch items. It's actually super, super fun. And there's a new creator flavor dropping as well. So, that's pretty neat. But I definitely recommend checking it out and to use code KINKIMATION for 10% off your entire order. So imagine, yeah, you go buy 2 or 3 tubs because you're running low, and you get a bunch of cool goodies with it. So yeah, go ahead, go check it out. Make sure you stop by the gamersubs.gg/kinkimation. How's the AFK? Does it work in hot milk? I could use a sleep aid. If you want to try AFK with hot milk, you can try it. There are a few flavors that actually go really, really well with it. I think the Shy Lily one is like hot cocoa, so you could probably drink that warm. Not too hot, though, because it might fuck with the magnesium if you're doing the melatonin-free one. But all you gotta do if you want to use sleep aid and not become a sleep terrorist is you grab your glass of water, you grab your glass of milk, pop in a serving, stir it, chug it, and boom, 30 minutes later, you're out like a light, all right? But don't forget to check it out at gamersubs.gg/kinkimation. And with that, that was Racing Miku.
Hi Lily, I just finished watching your Xbox Showcase reaction and you should totally do a Gears of War character review.
Thank you. Sleep is for the week and I am weak. I am weak, I'm sorry. I'm weak, I need my EPs. Oh yeah, we can figure out the sub goal now. We have 2 candidates. I think my personal favorite, though, is the Summer Miku from, like, the first one. Let's put the picture back up so you guys can see it. The 2014 one. That one's my candidate, I think.
Ooh, you.
Thank you. So, okay, this is the one. If you guys want a comic for this one, fucking spam 1 in the chat and I'll set up the goal.
Working daily on Autodesk Revit for 3D modeling buildings. You quickly learn that 64GB RAM is not a lot, Lily G screen.
It's not. It's really not. And some software does eat that shit up. Thank you. You can do goals for both. I'm gonna start with this one because I think I like this one better. So let's set that up for a little comic, shall we? Let's see if we can hit it.
Isle of Man holds 2 of the biggest motorbike racing events each year, one for professionals, one for amateur.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Now look at the flag of Sicily.
I probably will at some point. Thank you. Did you guys really try it on that ooh-ee-oo? Oh, yeah, no, it's not gonna give you the ooh-ee-oo. It's just gonna go oh.
That, MIKU, hits different.
She's so cute, though. Thank you. I was just the Sonic Racing Miku design. That's different, though. That's because these are for the Good Smile team, remember?
She can destroy pelvises and she knows it.
Oh, yeah, baby. Thank you. I wish that they chose the Sonic Racing design for the 2025 one. I wish so too, because the 2025 and 2026. Justin, thanks so much for the 20 memberships on YouTube.
months.
Thank you. YouTube's memberships count. Yeah, I think my favorite was the 2016 one and the summer 2014 one.
Pound Miku slow-mo. Oh
Hey,
snap,
baby.
47k followers. Congrats.
Oh shit, did we
Lily.
hit 47? Thank you.
Same artist as Himamori Luna, BTW.
Nice, thank you. Oh yeah, I do like that the background is like watercolor, but it looks like a towel. Very sexy. I think this one's like the sexiest one for sure. I know what you are, artist. Shiki, Shiki, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. And Animix, thank you very much. They're gonna catch up eventually. Catching up with supers.
Happy anniversary. Enfield devs released a video where they talked about their character design philosophy.
Oh no. I actually don't love the Enfield designs, which is why I haven't talked about it, but thank you. Gideon, thanks so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you. Is the Power World stuff on the way? That one, I'm working on it, yeah. But remember, I have a lot of sub goals to get through, so I'm going through them bit by bit. They will always get finished, though.
Blessing us with thicky thighs.
Eh, baby, thank you. You will start getting PAL comics soon, I hope. But I'm staggering them with other sub goals as well.
I don't remember how it was called, but there was this thing where countries were getting ownership of Miku from previous winners in football. There is Brazilian Miku, Norwegian Miku, and so on.
Yeah, I like. I think it's better if I just review the official ones, though, because they're fan designs.
Heyo Lily, sorry I be late.
It's
Just
okay.
got done running someone through your Johto smash or pass.
Oh, nice.
I'm sad I didn't record the damn thing.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it, but thank you.
Genshitification? The
Yes.
answer is MiHoYo's big fat stacks of cash and
It's the
everyone
money.
trying to copy them hoping lightning will strike twice.
It's the money, yeah. It is. I agree. Thank you.
Is Miku just a sports mascot now? Are we going
in Japan
to see
she is,
someone
yes.
at a football game dressed in an oversized Miku costume?
Yeah, no, in Japan she is, I think. Thank you.
Reminder to purchase the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
I don't know
or
if I'm gonna get the Switch 2
Xenoblade
edition.
Chronicles
I
2
have it.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition upgrade pack.
I don't know if I want
you
to
have
get
the
it.
game already on July 30th, 2020.
Okay, Xeno fans, is it worth it to get the Switch 2 edition? Because I have the Switch 1 edition.
Any time in history professional women's sports have gotten more viewers than men, then the organization overseeing the sport has then banned it. Happened a lot in particular post WW2,
Really?
in particular football, soccer in the UK.
That's fascinating. Thank you. It is actually very much worth it. I need to ask, Wave, is it worth it to get the Switch 2 version? It adds more content too. Well, content is not an issue with fucking with fucking Xenoblade, is it? I just need to know if it like plays better. It's only $20 for the upgrade. Oh,
Miku.
thank you. Wave, you didn't need to send that super, but thank you, sweetie. Okay, then I will get the upgrade. If every Xeno fan in chat is telling me to get it, I will probably get it. I think it might run better if I play it on my Switch 2 anyway.
The upgrade costs $10. Here you go.
Wait, but thank you, sweetie. I will get it because every fucking Xeno fan in the chat was like, yes, it's worth it. It's only $10. That's fine. Like, definitely gonna upgrade it. Because that might be a game I play when I come back from maternity leave, if that makes sense. I'm gonna be very eepy tired, so... Hopefully more quality of life, too. I think that it probably has quality of life updates. I mean, it probably should. You gotta do one first. I have to do one first. Does that one have a Switch 2 edition, too? Is that one worth it? Is the 1-for-1 worth it? Yes.
Why not both?
Okay, we'll get that
Older
one, too.
Summer Miku showing Rainbow Summer Miku some tricks Lily G
Hey,
eyebrows.
baby. Thank you. They all do. Okay, then I'm probably gonna get that one. It adds voice acting for all the heart-to-hearts. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we need that then. Yeah, absolutely. Adds a speeder, which also cuts down travel time. That's good, because, like, I will say this about JRPGs. I love them, but they are time burners. My mother time sings. Happy partner birthday. Thank you! But Spanish, did you really leave up that fucking pin thing that says idiot doesn't know when it is? And Regal, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Meow. Yeah, since I have to play one first, it's actually like a good thing, because like, don't expect a ton of segments out of me when I first get back, because I'm gonna be tired. I would play more JRPGs too, but time. Time is a cruel mistress, it really is, especially for streams. I mean, part of this 2.0 sub-goals was Xenoblade. The only reason I had to put it off is because I had to make content in advance for Babby. Also, I wanted to do MS's Blue React in October because it was like a horror film thing, so Halloween, but I'm gonna be on maternity leave, so we might do it in September. It might be better to do it in September. Would you ever do an Atelier Pro Tug review? Probably, yeah. I like the designs. You don't need to play 1 to understand 2. Only a handful of difference across the whole game as their separate words. Yeah, but the one on the sub-goal was the first one, so I have to respect the sub-goal. I would play 2 eventually also, but I'm gonna have to basically have Wave speed run tutorial for me so I can do the combat, because apparently the game itself is not good at teaching it. So it's better to play them in order. Fire Emblem is on the horizon as well. Yeah, but Fire Emblem, I'm probably going to play it with hubby if I have to do a night feed or 2. I am preparing myself mentally for my sleep being kind of fractured the first few months that baby's here. Like, I'm very likely going to like have to like nap during the day and stuff, but thankfully I have like technically 3 months of content stacked up, so baby's gonna destroy your sleep schedule. It is, but like at the same time though, if you do it properly, if you sleep train, they should get like, oh, Anonymous Gifter, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub, thank you. You should be able to get them to sleep through the night at like 4 months at latest. Like at the most. So it's not gonna be like, and I'm not alone, hubby's with me, and I'm probably gonna get like a night nurse or a nanny to help me out at first, because I do want to go back to work ASAP. I am one of those people, I will be a working mama, because I can't just stay with my baby and do nothing. I would get bored. In fact, just taking 2 months off and not being able to stream already makes me a little antsy, but like, hubby can stream sometimes if need be, and the YouTube channel is still going to be updating, so you guys won't be completely bled dry for content.
I found out that Soline makes Niaz.
Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Husband streams? He might stream for you guys. Meow. Mom gave me homework. I did. I gave the editors homework. I gave the editors work to do, okay? Because I don't want them to just have nothing to do for 2 months. I was trying to say congrats on the baby announcement. Thank you. But look, I'm hoping that he's like a chill little boy and that he'll just sleep through the night decently quickly. And that hubby can help me with like night feeds and stuff like that. And as soon as I'm up and running again, I can go back to work. Do we know it's a boy? It's a boy. It's a baby boy. We're still trying to figure out the name, but it's a baby boy. Your kid's gonna grow up to be weird in a good way. I'm hoping on it. I want my child to develop critical thinking skills. How active is he now? Well, he's kicked me awake for the past 2 nights in a row. So he's active. He's active. Better hope that your mother-in-law dog calls you then. Oh, Zero, thanks so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you. I don't know, like, hubby says that he's willing to give the streaming a shot, so you guys won't go without, like, updates or anything, you know? Yeah, has a child. Not yet, I do. I will in September. We're working on the whole, dealing with hospital thing. I'm still not a fan, but I'll be fine. Please keep away from iPads. No screen time until they're, like, 4 or 5 years old. Any thoughts on names already considered? A few.
If you want a thorough walkthrough, look up Chugga Conroy for Xenoblade 1 and 2.
Yeah, that one would help, but I know that for a fact that Wave could also give me a hand, but thank you. In lore, baby, blob, or egg? You'd have to, I don't know. I can have babies a normal way. In lore. Necromorphs don't reproduce via egg. No screen time? Really? Why? Very minimal screen time because it fries your baby's dopamine receptors. Here's my plan, chat. I'm gonna set up fucking a baby jail in my office. I'm going to get a padded rug, a playpen, a bunch of like baby toys, and plop the little fucker in there and just watch him entertain himself while I do my job, okay? And then once he gets a little bit older, he'll go to school, so I won't worry as much. Yeah, baby jail is gonna be a must. A must at first, yeah. Yeah, they also have the dog, but I'm gonna have to teach my dog restraint, because, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like, a French bulldog in action, but those little cocksuckers are pure muscle. Pure muscle. And she's given me bruises, so imagine. Crimson, thanks so much for the bits, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start them out at daycare decently early, like at a year old. So, mainly so they meet other kids, you know? They're really good with kids, though. Oh, yeah, no, I have no doubt in my mind that she's gonna be great with kids, but she needs to learn patience. I've seen someone give their baby a Ziploc bag with water and green peas instead and take the chill out. Yeah, no, you babies can entertain themselves.
So you officially be a MILF, good for you.
Oh,
Lily.
yeah.
Congrats.
Fucking Milfy Goth incoming. Thank you. Lunar, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Will you make cosplay for him? I'm trying to get him into, like, every dinosaur footsie that I can. Give the baby a cardboard box. Honestly, I think the best tip I heard is to, like, let babies be bored. You have to let kids get bored, because if they have activity every second of every day, their sensories, they get, like, sensory overload and they become super overstimulated. So you have to let babies be bored a little bit. They will entertain themselves. That's how you develop creativity. I spent my infancy building trains out of any object I could get my hands on. My husband had, like, the most deranged game ever, where he basically made all of his little toys, like tiny figures and shit, march around his house. And apparently that was entertainment for hours. The artificial is gonna get MILF tags now, Lily. I may or may not make a Milfy Goth. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want a toddler glued to a screen. I want a kid that, like, learns to be bored. Because, like, fun fact about Lily, I actually didn't get to play video games until I was, like, 8 or 9. At all. And, like, my first console was, like, a GameCube and a Game Boy Advance, and I really, really liked it. How far along are you, Lily? I hit 7 months this week. So far. Entering 3rd trimester, I am afraid. But, like, we're doing good. Yeah, I don't, if you think I'm letting my kid play Roblox, you're insane. No, I'm not letting them go into that PDF hub, thank you. They're gonna get classic games to start, easy things to start with, maybe Nintendo's going to be the starter point for my kids' gaming journey, I think. Nintendo or, like, Minecraft, something simple. And then as, like, the motor skills develop, you can play harder games. Wait, babies get sensory overload? They do. No, they do. All kids do. If you don't let a kid be, like, bored, they don't learn how to self-regulate. Yeah, Super Mario World or even Odyssey might be a good starter game. Because they're decently simple, but they can still, like, learn fine motor skills. Minecraft with no guides is one of the best brain foods. Yeah, just drop the kid with Minecraft. Yeah, kids get overstimulated really easily. One of my first games was actually Kirby. Have you played Hollow Knight? Oh yeah, I had a great time. What about Yoshi? Yoshi games are good too. Yoshi's Island is hard, but the new one is good. Think about how many games you have in Steam versus when you only had a couple of games as a kid and played them on repeat. Yeah, exactly. Babies get super overloaded. That's why they freeze with things like Cocomelon. It's literally too much for them to have at once. Yeah. Like, you need stuff like Bluey. Stuff that's, like, simple but still easy to understand. I'm sure it'll be an amazing mode, Lily. Thank you, I'm scared. I am nervous. But you know what? That's normal. Are you the kind of parents that would do body modifications like on your baby, like earrings / circumcision? I had my ears pierced when I was a baby. It's better that way because they don't remember it. But I don't know if I would do the snip. Like, they used to do it back in the day for hygiene, but I don't know if it's a good idea. For earrings, though, like, if I was having a daughter, I would pierce her ears because, like, you won't even remember it. You'll be fine. Like, and that's, like, yeah, I don't think I would do the snip, though. That's a lot more invasive than just ear piercings. In Spain, it's unheard of. Yeah, like, there's no need. I mean, we'll be there to support too. The second they told me that he was, like, allowed to be in the room, I was like, oh, thank God. Yeah, if the kid doesn't want the tippy, they can figure it out later. Exactly. It's like their body anyway. But for the earrings, I do say, as someone who does not want to get any more piercings, it's better than they did it when I can't even remember it, okay? Like, how the Grinch stole my age, circumcised dudes. Chat! They usually let you have one person in the room when giving birth. Oh, I know, I'm getting a C-section for sure. So, like, when they told me that he could be in the OR, I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, is it just gonna be me in there making small talk with, like, the anesthesiologist while, like, the baby comes out? Or one is like, no, your husband can be in there. And I was like, oh, thank God. Lily, only show the good Star Wars movies to kids. Oh, I'm not planning on showing them any of the new stuff. They can watch the original trilogy. Whoops.
Good parenting from my mom. I had a GameCube, but I spent so much time on it frying my brain. So she banned it and I could only play it on the summer holiday. As long as I did well on class.
Oh, well, I mean, rewarding is good.
Oh,
thanks so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you. Make sure your kids also read books. I'm gonna read to them at first. Like, my mom started reading to me when I was little, and then once I learned how to read myself, I just picked it up. All right, we're getting close to finishing stream, so if you guys want this sub goal, it's time to act now. Why a C-section? Because I've had surgery before and it's safer. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I don't have the choice anymore, because every, like, person I know that has gone through labor has been, like, nightmare. Should be for emergency birth only. There's times where it's an absolute necessity. Like if you've had surgery before and you could get hurt from natural labor, which is my case, unfortunately.
Speaking of the snip, have you heard of the Silent Hill circumcision incident?
What?
It's a rabbit hole involving an insane head moderator of the wiki.
That sounds insane, actually. I've never heard of it, but thank you. Meow. I do have a lot. Wait, you don't need to give me Lego games. I have a ton. I play them, actually. How gay did it become for Warframe, Barry? Oh, also great news, by the way. You can finally gift games on stream to people regardless of what country they're in. I had a problem, actually, when I moved to Spain that, like, people wanted to, like, send me games and they couldn't do it because of, like, region bullshit. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Isn't that great? Yeah, it took them a hot minute. Yeah. Let me give you shitty. You guys don't have to give me anything, but I think that's nice because sometimes I like to go buy games for my friends too. Yeah, they used to have a region lock for some reason, but they got rid of it now. Some people are gonna send you H games. I mean, I don't mind it. I have a pretty big backlog. You guys know this. I really like Lego games. Yeah, I have a bunch. I have a bunch of Lego games. My first ones were like the Harry Potter ones, which I actually seriously enjoyed. Wishing being a foolproof escape hatch and easy extraction. Easy extraction is what I want, yeah. Or something that I can give you Road to Empress and you can live out the Chinese Palace Novella Fantasy because, oh my god, the grip gas that game on me. Are the outfits cute? Are you more of a group player or solo? I am more of a single player person. I can play with friends, but I am a hermit.
I've gotten better at drawing grippers recently by studying anatomy.
Yeah, I actually drew so many feet when I was, like, in college. The teacher was like, I need you guys to draw 50 hands and 50 feet and draw your own hands and your own feet, and that's how I learned. Feet. Thank you. My first games were the Donkey Kong Country for the SNES and Pokemon Blue. I think Hobby had DK Country as one of his first games as well. Yeah, drawing from life is the best way to learn anatomy. Fun fact. I can say your art is awesome. Thank you. I work really hard on it. I was like 3 years old when I started playing video games in like the 90s. I think that like 3 is a bit too young to start, but like 4 or 5 is good. People were abusing regional pricing to get gift games for extremely cheap. You could get all kinds of games for literal pennies. I mean, the studios are still making money though. It's like the same reason why I can't use my Spotify account anymore. Fun fact, because it's Mexican. I have to switch to a Spanish one, but like that made me so mad that I just did not pick up my Spotify again. Meow. My first game was grabbed by the Ghoulies and Munch Odyssey, and that explains a lot about me. It does, Wave, actually. I use YouTube Music. I have Amazon Music because I have Prime. I finally bought Lego Lord of the Rings for the PC. I want that one. I don't know if I have it already. I might. Are you gonna let Bean enjoy Pokemon? Oh, of course. I mean, I like Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Here's the thing. My philosophy on Pokemon is this. It's a merch company that happens to make games, and sometimes they're not great, but there's some that are really good. I treat Pokemon the same way people treat Sanrio and Hello Kitty. Merch adorable. Sometimes they make games. But I will let my kid play Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's a rite of passage, indeed. Which one are you gonna get him started on? I'm probably gonna get him started on a replay of the first one, most likely. A remake. The first one. That's how I started. I mean, I started with Let's Go Eevee, but it's basically a remake of the first one. I feel like that's a good way to look at Pokemon nowadays. Yeah, because the problem with Pokemon nowadays is that there's so much discourse about it that, like, let's look at the good things about it, which is character design, cute, Pokemon adorable, merch super good, want to spend money, game not always the best, but it's okay because Pokemon design good. Let's Go is made to be super. I actually started with Let's Go and I had a great time with it. Why Gen 1? Because it's the first one. And it's also the simplest one to get. Also, I had to fucking deal with rocking up to a fucking fire-ass gym under-leveled, okay? I want my kid to go through that and not be explained the typing. I need him to figure it the fuck out himself. With Ice Pokemon. With Ice Pokemon. Mainly Ice Team. I made it through because my Dugong had like a fucking water beam move, but other than that, it was like, bitch. Yeah, no, that kid is gonna have to learn Trial by Fire. The modern Pokemon games fucking tell you the typing and like, this does good against this, like on screen. That's fucking cheating. I need them to fucking go through the pain that I did. That kid's gonna know Pokemon types better than the alphabet. I can't wait, and I will do this, to like do like the choose your starter thing. I'm gonna get like the 3 plushies, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, and I'm gonna put them in front of his little baby ass in his little baby jail, and he will choose his destiny. And God forbid you don't choose Charmander, bitch. But whatever he picks, I will probably try and get like trading cards to like make a collage for him for his room. Don't forget Pikachu. We're not counting Pikachu in this one. And then he crawls with the Necromorph plush on the side. The Necromorph plushie's probably gonna be his first toy. You have to tell us which one he chooses. I can, yeah, I'll tell you guys which one he chooses. I have to fucking film the video for my friends. Not my parents, because they're not gonna get it. Then he's gonna grow up to be a Digimon fan. Hey, whatever he wants. Whatever he wants, so long as he's happy. How bad of a parent would I be if I let the first game my cuter kids play was Darkest Dungeon? Bad. Bad. Don't. No. Why him not picking the new starter? Because I like the old ones. Because it's a rite of passage. So many people hate Gen 1, but there's a reason Gen 1 is so popular. I'm sorry. Also, it's much harder to get plushies of the new starters than it is to get the old ones. It's a lot easier for me to get a Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle plushie than it is to get any new one. Even if it's sports, they can like sports. They can like whatever they want. I'm not going to be like those parents that are like, you have to do my future. It's also very marketable, hence why it's so popular, yeah. If he grows up to be an artist, you're going to teach him your ways. If by ways you mean technique and how to draw, yes. If by ways you mean not safe for work, no. Obviously not. There's probably going to have some interest in art, considering that I draw all the time, and, I mean, so does Dad, but, like, I think it's okay to teach a kid how to draw. It's a skill most kids learn anyway, because school kind of requires it. How old until baby finds moms not to watch stars? I get this a lot, because a lot of people get concerned about that stuff, but you will not fucking believe how careful I am around my work when it comes to normies and or strangers. And I will be doubly careful with my kid. Like, doubly so. I do not want them running into any of my work. And if they do, though, this is not a sex-negative household. If they are old enough to understand, I will give them the talk. And also be like, this is not content that you should be looking at right now. So get the fuck out of here. If I lived in a household where sex was taboo, like my parents' house, for example, where I had to Google everything, mama, then it would be an issue. But in my house, if they are old enough to understand the concept, I will just explain it to them in, like, a very scientific way. Nothing graphic or anything like that. This is why this happens. You're not supposed to be looking at this content right now. You're way too young. Stay away from it for now. But this is something that you're going to learn about eventually. And that's it. You just don't shame a kid. You have to, like, explain things to them because they will understand. What if he grows up to be a world-class athlete? Then I will be at every game, even if it's sweaty outside. I will be a supportive mother. And I imagine 15 years down the line, Lily finds her son's sketchbook with, like, badly drawn tits in it and starts educating him. I would laugh, but I would put them in, like, an actual art class. I would be like, okay, if you want to learn how to draw the human body, there's ways to go about it. You might be a little bit too young for life drawing, though. Yeah, the thing is, like, I had to teach myself everything. I had to, like, Google everything. So, like, I would much rather explain to my kid what the deal is, as opposed to, like, what my parents did, which was, like, parents have children when they love each other, and that's it. You gotta be careful with any internet-capable device. I learned that my parents know my DS had a web browser. Even the crappy Inky Kindle could read hentai doujin. It's kind of fucked up. Oh, we're gonna get them, like, Hubby says he wants to get them a laptop with a rat in it. No, I will monitor their internet access for sure. Like, their phone is gonna be a very basic bitch thing, and they're not allowed to have, like, any social media apps in there until, like, they're a teenager. Just to communicate, so they're not pariah. Smash the Wii, Wi-Fi autotuner. Parental locks on phones are a thing. A rat? Yeah, a remote access Trojan. Malware to you, so I can spy on the kid. Public school or homeschool? We don't do homeschool in Europe. And probably private school. It's not that expensive here. Mainly because I want them to learn English properly, and public schools don't really do English. They do, like, Spanish and Spanish dialects, but, like, mama, you don't fucking need a Spanish dialect in your life. You need English. Dale un frijolito al teléfono. I would give them a flip phone if it didn't make them a social pariah. You can also set filters on your router to ban unwanted stuff. No, we're gonna use parental controls, yeah. I know that kids are crafty, though, so you have to keep an eye on them. My first phone was a flip phone. I don't even know what I would be doing right now if I never learned English. Yeah, that's like the main reason I'm considering private school, because the language is better. Also, if necessary, I will like yeet them away for like a year to boarding school in the UK so they can actually really learn. But that's something that you do with them when they're a bit older. I had a Motorola Pebble. Why flip phone? Because touchscreens didn't exist when I was a teenager. My first phone I got at 14 years old. It was a Motorola Pebble, and then I graduated to like a BlackBerry when I first started high school. And then the only reason I got an iPhone was because my sister demanded an iPhone, and my dad thought it would be unfair if I still had like my fucking BlackBerry phone, and my sister got a brand new iPhone. So that's why I got it, and I was like, oh, bet. And I had that iPhone, I shit you not, until I basically graduated college. And then I got a new one. No privacy? A bit harsh, no. When the kid is very young, you have to earn your privacy, chat. The problem with privacy is that they can get up to, like, some really saucy shit. I think that being online at this point is kind of like leaving a kid outside. There's, like, no privacy. It's just like, I'm gonna just leave you to do whatever you want. I can't, in good conscience, allow that, especially knowing what I know about the internet and the circles that I run into on the internet. Yeah, like, you have to be very, very careful with children online access, especially with social media. Will you control your language with baby around? Fun fact, I can't Spanglish my baby. I would much rather be strict on my child when it comes to internet access than have them get groomed or something god-awful like that. I'm sorry, like, I will not be flexible on that one. But yeah, fun fact, you can't Spanglish a baby. If you speak 2 languages in front of a baby, they pick up speech a lot slower than they would normally. So in front of Bean, I'm gonna have to speak pretty much strictly Spanish, because that's the first language I want them to have, because they need that so they can get along with other kids. Like, I ran into porn when I was in middle school. I did not, thankfully, because my parents kept an eye on me. But I know it's very likely to happen if you're not careful. I had 4 languages rolling around my house, and I did not speak until I was 3. Yeah, my therapist actually told me that it's better to just fucking talk in front of the baby in one language. So I can only speak English when I'm up here streaming, or with hubby and baby's not around. My cousin's daughter had trouble because hearing both Arabic and English from her parents. Yeah, you had to pick one language and stick with that. B's gonna grow up with hubby's accent. No, my kid's probably gonna grow up with a Spanish accent. Mexican to start with, and then Spanish. Alright, and with that, chat, I'm a go, but thank you very, very much for joining me tonight for Miku time. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks so much for all the stream partner anniversary wishes. You guys are the best. I actually forgot. But I will see you all very, very soon, alright? Have a good one, chat. I love you. Bye-bye!